Hello, and welcome back to Egress, session number, I think this is 19 or 20. If it's 20, woo, we're at 20, and if it's not, well, I'll do that next time.
I think it's 19.
Yeah, I think it's 19 too. Whatever. Just, woo, 19! Alright, so I'm here with Adam, playing Jacques Lebeau.
Bonjour.
With Ravane, playing Sarah Welton.
It's me.
And with Ty, playing Estella Owens.
Yippee!
Yeah. So, last session, your guys took on and completed your very first breach as fixed odds. In doing so, you freed everyone from the school, aside from one principal, who sadly perished in the combat after Jacques made the conclusion that he was beyond saving and needed to be put out of his misery. Some other events unfolded. Yes, ending his suffering. Some other events unfolded afterwards, and here we are. The day has ended, and a new day has begun. Let me see the calendar real quick. It is currently the morning of the 27th of January. Yeah. Let's just jump into it.
Oh my god, I want to start with Jacques.
Sure.
So where do you wake up, Jacques?
I wake up in my own bed.
Dude, what the fuck?
L.
Lame ass.
Unless. Hey, DM, what's around him?
He wakes up in his own home. You never broke your window at any point, did you? I feel like you did at some point.
My own window?
Yeah, I think you, like, fell out of it? No? Am I misremembering?
I fell out of
That was
a
Chris's
window.
Ah, okay.
I also didn't like break it.
I thought you, like, fell through it or something.
No.
Anyway, yeah, you're just in your own, apartment, remembering the happenings of last night, letting stuff replay in your head, and the image of the wretched, writhing in agony expression on the principal's face as you ended him toils through your brain, haunting your dreams. After you sit with your thoughts for a moment, the silence is interrupted by Jack speaking, saying, "How do you feel?"
I felt better, but I've also felt worse.
In a day after, I've had to take a life, I do this thing where I find the nearest squirrel or rabbit or some other rodent, and then I cook it whole and then I eat it.
What the hell?
It's like a tradition amongst my tribe.
That's cool. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go hunt and kill anything. Sorry to disappoint you.
I see. Well, in my tribe, it's a way to sort of calm the mind and understand that everything is part of the cycle of life.
Well,
Thanks. I can't like walk away from him. He's in my brain.
Bro does not care about his customs.
I mean, like, yeah, I respect customs and stuff, but
Hey man, when in Rome. Shit.
Listen.
Not in Rome.
If Jack was the one to kill him, I would understand.
Oh.
See, the thing is, in some manner, you're both Jack.
But that's like saying he's Jacques when he transforms into Jack.
Yes.
Sure, if you want to make that argument, but
I mean, I
when
feel like
transformed, I think most people would regard me as
Remember-
Jack, not Jacques.
Remember Clarice's analogy with the fucking water and oil or whatever the fuck she was talking about?
yeah, like you can't really. If you were to try and take him off, you would take off a big portion of yourself too. Like he's attached at the moment. It's like are conjoined twins. Actually, that's actually a great example. Would you consider conjoined twins two separate individuals or both one person and two people at the same time?
I mean, they have separate minds.
Oh, here comes
Yes.
philosophy. Okay.
You do have separate minds, exactly like in this case, but at the same time you share a body.
I would say separate minds would
Supersede
but separate minds
sharing
like
a body.
Is it the soul
I
of the
don't-
body? That's it.
I don't because that's a thing in like people assert that they have something like that in real life with like different personalities, which I don't
Mhm.
know if
And
that
they
would
s-
qualify.
And I feel like they facilitate that those are separate individuals most of the time.
Yes, but like on a legal level.
Exactly. So I think on a legal level, you two would be like if Jack went on a murder spree, that's still you would be tried.
Yes, but this is a custom where he is just it's not like about culpability to any law or anything. He just wants to do something to like alleviate his mind when he wasn't even the one who killed him.
Yeah. But he still felt
Like
he still like he was, you know, he still saw firsthand the murder of this man.
Right. Well, if he is ever
Like imagine
using the
would you
steering wheel
feel would
and
you
he kills somebody, he can eat a bird or whatever, or rabbit.
like think about it like this. If you were in Itadori's body, would you feel culpable for what you saw firsthand?
Would I
Nope.
feel culpable? No.
Or sorry. I mean, maybe you wouldn't feel like you
No.
obviously you didn't personally do any of it, but like you still
Yeah.
were in the front hand seat and saw your body go through that massacre.
Yeah, not willingly though.
Yeah, of course not willingly, but you still saw it as if you were like your body did all
You,
of it.
you saw it. Yeah, you saw it.
Damn, we gonna
But
spend
it's not
this
like-
session.
It's not
Jock's
like
room.
it's not like you saw it as in like you watched it. It's you saw it as in like your body did it and you were there.
Well, the way we described it is like the TV metaphor or the mirror
Yes.
metaphor.
In this instance, I'm talking about the other instance. Like where you're like in the seat and your body's just doing it.
Again, if he ever is driving my body and then kill somebody, then he can go eat something.
He can go
I don't-
eat something.
I don't know. I appreciate it. I respect the culture. I'll go get like a rotisserie chicken, I guess.
What is a rotisserie chicken?
It's a cooked bird.
Cooked bird?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
We don't want cooking birds in this world.
I would like to see this for myself.
I would
This
like
man
to
lived
see
in
this
huts
bird that
and
is
fucking-
cooked. He's a
Man
caveman.
lived in huts in the desert, bro. Like,
Me used to eating rocks.
like,
Okay. Sure. I'll get a chicken.
Oh, it's a chicken.
Yes. A rotisserie chicken is a chicken.
I see.
Damn.
It's like 6 in the morning. Why did you wake me up?
You were already awake.
I check my phone for notifications.
Any texts get sent by either of you?
No. Not yet.
I assume not.
No.
If not,
no.
you do have one text. It is from a hidden number.
What?
You have a text from a hidden number.
Okay.
It says to meet in Hightown at 3 p.m.
Wait, Hightown? Is Hightown different from Uptown?
Sorry, Uptown.
Okay.
Is there any other like information?
And then it went. Oh, sorry. And then they sent the second text -L.
L? Jack, do you recognize that?
Liam.
Mastermind, the one pulling the strings.
Liam.
I was gonna say I don't know like Larry is, but sure.
Liam.
Liam.
Well, reading from this, I would have to say it's probably whoever this L character might be.
Damn, this guy's what?
That's just a guess, though.
It's a solid guess. I mean, okay. Anyway, hidden number. Okay, weird. Is it? Did I ever get a chance to see the whatever correspondence Estella had?
Who?
The kidnappers?
That has yet to happen. Like a follow-up message. Yesterday was... That last session was all one day.
Oh, no, that's right. It was the fake... It was the call with the fake Ellie. That's
Yes.
right.
Yes, that was the call with the fake Ellie that I answered from Sarah's phone. And then I said, how are you going to contact me? And they said, don't worry about it. We'll just call you in 3 days like you said. And I was just like, oh, okay.
So that would be on the 29th.
Damn, that was probably one of the two that we didn't see. And so they have a fire guy.
Yes, from what you
fire
heard.
Guy. In addition to the two that we saw, which is like a crow guy and a charm woman.
Yeah.
There's fire guy and
one more that you don't really know specifically.
And disguising they them.
Yes.
I suppose the fire could be a they them too. I have no idea.
Yes. So there is currently, as far as you know, for their names, it was seduction, sorrow, darkness, and ruin.
We saw seduction and which one? Darkness or
darkness.
sorrow?
You saw seduction and darkness.
Seduction was the
What
one
were
that
the
succeeded me.
Sorrow and then the other one?
Sorrow and ruin are the two you haven't seen.
Ruin. Okay, sorrow and ruin. Sorrow and which one of them would imitate?
All of them.
Oh. No, but would? Can crows imitate voices?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They are the best birds at doing so, believe it or not.
Okay.
What up, Peloton?
So it was probably darkness. Okay. Then that still removes what we know about sorrow. Other than the name. Okay. So I didn't... I mean, no, there's no way I would know. Okay, I'll take it at face value. I don't know if I want to tackle this alone or if I want to like let the guild know.
There's gonna be most likely some goings on pre-3, so you do as you see fit.
I ask alone. I respond.
Max 3 other people.
I turn my phone off and... Did we have something on the agenda for the guild today that we talked about?
Other than that ish with listen. What was it that one thing we talked about? The plan that if all else fails. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Plan always a bigger fish.
Yes. But that's just a back burner final call. We have nothing fucking else.
Yes, true. That's a plan Z.
Oh, that. Yeah. I veto that anyway.
What the hell? Hey man, 2v1, you lose those, man.
Exactly.
Okay,
Democracy.
you guys can plan it yourself. You can plan it yourself.
Whoa. Hi, Jacques. What's the plot, bro?
I mean, I'm gonna go off of the assumption that this is Larius. I guess it could be Lamar. It could be Lamar.
Well, why will Lamar contact you and not Stella?
I don't fucking know.
Nah.
Probably Larius then. I'll hold off on contacting Larius until after 3. And in that case, I go back to bed. I'm chilling. And do I have an hour that I'm supposed to clock in to the guild? Is that a thing? Do I have a schedule?
I mean, other than like days where you actually raid, I doubt it.
Not really.
Especially since Estella told you not to worry about paperwork. Normally, you would have to worry about paperwork, especially when it comes to the other teams, like the mining and scavenging teams. But you don't really have anything like that yet, so the guild is sort of doing that.
Let's see.
I mean, once you find capable miners and whatnot, they can, you know, clear the place out for you and give you all the resources, but otherwise, the guild does it by default, or the association does it by default, and then gives you a portion.
Let's see. I really want to... I actually do want a comparison of my level of strength against other divers of a comparable level. I would like to go to the training hall.
I will say that now, I'm just gonna let you know this now. When you get there, it is closed for the day, but we're going to be going through more than one day in this session, so what you're looking for will still be possible within this session. Just on this specific day, it is currently closed. It's normally closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sunday.
Then...
What the hell was that?
You do notice that there's one other person waiting outside. I
noticed this person. What do I see?
You sort of look into the building, like squinting your eyes, trying to see if there's anyone on the inside, and you notice. Well, first you do that, and then you turn to your right, and you see there's someone else doing the same, trying to see if there's anyone in there, and then your eyes lock.
Oh.
Where's your token? I can see you.
I'm over here.
There he is. This is the person that you lock eyes with. He looks over, and this guy's like, by the way, this guy towers above you. He's like 8 feet tall.
What the fuck?
He looks down at you. Hello.
Bonjour.
You were trying to come to the dojo?
Yeah, that was the plan.
I did not know they were not open on Sundays. Only recently started going myself.
Oh yeah? What rank are you?
I'm a You know, that's not normally a question that you really ask.
What? Are you self-conscious?
No, it's just... I don't know how to put it. In diver terms, I guess it would be like asking a woman their weight. It's not really something you do.
Okay, sorry to touch a
No, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I was just sort of stunned. I've never been really asked something like that other than, like, by, guild recruiters.
Well, I mean, you come to the dojo, and you don't expect somebody to ask what rank you are?
I suppose that's somewhat fair. Normally, that stuff's sort of left for the matchmakers to deal with. But I am rank B. Recently.
Rank B.
Yes.
Why did you only start coming to the training hall recently?
Let's just say my guild's gotten a bit more corporate as of late, so the way we do dungeons isn't quite the way I liked.
Just didn't pot agreed.
Are you guild affiliated?
Yeah.
I was actually planning to... Oh, nice. I was actually planning to check out this guild that people have been talking about later today. But I guess you're already in a guild, so... I was gonna say, hey, you can come with me and check it out if you were unaffiliated, but...
What guild would that be?
You might have heard of it on the news recently. Fixed Odds.
Oh, no.
Down in Old York.
No, must be new.
Yeah. Heard they like to do things, old style. More traditional dungeon diving. So that caught my interest.
Huh. Does sound interesting.
I'm currently running with Assault.
I'm with Pot of Greed. I only recently secured a contract.
Oh, I see. Well,
for why?
That is the... He gives a nervous chuckle. That's the definition of corporate, huh?
I mean, if you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, that's not really my style, personally.
I respect that.
I'd rather be a bum on the street than be a part of the system.
Damn.
That's fair.
Oh my god, this dude's out mogging you, bro. Do something.
This is not. I mean, Jacques is not. Jacques not trying to piss this dude off.
A couple other of my guildmates actually are heading to checks his watch. Probably already at fixed odds. Checking the place out. Hey, maybe you would want it too then. If you're, I don't know if you're tired of the corporate stuff. They're not really great. I feel like when they put people in a roster for a mission, they just see names, and then they see potential gains and losses and whatever. They don't see a person.
Yeah, who's that? Well, yeah, I mean, you showed up for the training hall, I assume for a duel?
Not necessarily. I don't know if you knew this, but, once you reach, B rank, this is what one of my guildmates told me. Once you reach B rank, you gain access to some of their training androids, which you can like set parameters and it will display a certain level of force.
What are you, like a robots that you fight?
Yeah, like a robot.
What's it powered by?
You know, I never thought to ask that question. My guess, magic crystals, like most everything else.
People.
That sounds like pretty cutting edge tech, huh?
I mean, it's been around for a bit, pretty sure.
Androids like that, hunters might go out of business, know what I'm saying?
I mentioned this last time, but normal androids exist.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, fine, whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, I can commit to a sparring match. I don't know if I'll be quite as good as a programmable android, but
all right, I'd be down to see what you got. We'll go till one of us says uncle, yeah?
Sure.
You got a place we could do this? Because I'm not too keen on getting arrested right now.
Oh.
Sure, you know, displaying powers in public is a crime. At least without probable cause.
I mean, we can go on like a rooftop.
Sure, that works. We do want to keep this quick though, so we can go one round.
Sure, make it fast.
Alright. You and him find a rooftop, just kind of jumping up the side of a building to reach it. Not really going through any other holes. You like go into an alleyway and then jump up the building.
Awesome.
And now you and him are face to face up there. He whips out a crossbow in one hand and a knife in the other.
Interesting. All right. Oh, I forgot to long rest.
I'll be only using the butt of this, by the way. Like the flat.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like the scale. Oh my god.
And what rank did you say you were? Sorry if that's rude.
C rank.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure to take it easy.
I ask that you don't. I understand you're using the butt of the knife, but I ask that you don't pull your punches.
Yes, of course.
You say, all right, bro.
Bless you!
This poor guy. Bro's like, hey, what rank are you? And he's like, C rank. and all of a sudden, bro get hits once, and it's just like you hit like an A rank.
Knocks all the wind out of him with one kick. I mean, dude could like one tap me. We'll see.
Turn order dependent, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying. This is a scaling match right here.
I mean, hey, he's a shooter. That means he scales off dex, which is going to help him in turn order.
Okay. During this time, I've been able to.
Do you exchange
start
names, by the
making
way?
half the much items.
No.
Okay. By the way, the name's Elliot Pickett.
Oh. Nice to meet you, Elliot. My name's Jack.
Jack. Bro's just lying for no reason.
Like, actually, like,
I'm gonna make you
no
start doing
fucking
deceptions,
game.
bro. I mean, these aren't. I don't feel like these are, you know, deceitful enough to even warrant a deception check. But
I mean, they're not met with ill intent.
They're not. They're
Exactly.
like white lies. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know how white they're gonna be when it gets.
Relationship founded on lies.
Yeah.
yeah, actually.
All right.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. All right, roll.
All right. See what this man does.
Alrighty. He lifts up his crossbow and he fires it at you.
I have 3 attacks, I'm guessing. That is my...
Dealing. Are you raging?
No.
Okay. First shot deals 22 damage.
Oh.
First.
This is what I was
You
saying.
how does deflect missiles work?
I can just choose to use it as a reaction.
Okay. Then the second shot misses. I thought it was like an on-miss thing.
No.
And then his third shot does 19 damage.
Oh, wait, that third shot? I will actually use deflect missiles on that. Okay, so 1d10 plus dex plus 3.
Oh, when do you want to stop, by the way? Do you want to stop when one of us gets bloody? Or...
I mean, I can go till I'm unconscious, but...
Damn.
Hey,
Oh no.
that's what you want, man. Reduced by that much?
Hell yeah. I reduce it to 5 damage.
Oh yeah, okay. The action surges.
This motherfucker.
Dude.
22
Trying to end
more.
this shit now. What?
I was
And
thinking,
then
should I, like,
he-
argue so I could rage before combat, but...
I would have been okay with that, but it's okay.
Oh.
He misses again, and then he walks
I
forward,
said, oh.
and he strikes you with the dagger. Dealing 11 damage.
Shit. John, you get to play the
my
game.
Fucking god.
W, you get to play. Go ahead.
Oh my god, yeah, wow.
Alright, it's
Yeah,
your
he
turn.
hits like a B rank. I'm like coughing up blood.
You good, man?
God.
I bought
I
a.
was
I
like
have a.
big-
I have a potion in my bag.
I dig my feet into the floor. First I use rage. How do I want to do this? No, I need to do it this way. Okay. I hit him. Or try to. W. I hit him with the fucking... whatever, the reckless attack. So it gives advantage. There we go. Which should knock him back 5 feet.
He first takes his...
Wait, does he?
He lifts his crossbow up to try and deflect your... This is a punch or a kick?
This is a kick.
To try and deflect your kick. And then you begin to exert a force greater than which he was initially anticipating, and you knock him back 10 feet.
Oh, I'm only supposed to do 5 feet, but okay.
Oh, sorry, 5. I thought you said 10.
No. Fucking hell, man. Alright. Fucking... I made distance.
Ball is life.
Time to do my thing. Fuck it, we ball.
Hey, DM, check DMs.
How am I supposed to check myself?
Look down.
I'm looking. Oh. Alright, you kick the ball at him. And again, not expecting anything, expecting like some weak sauce shit. You hit him right in the gut. Oh! Oh my god!
Bonk.
Actually, never mind. I changed my mind. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
And I...
Nothing?
You know what? I don't... What's on this rooftop?
There's a doorway that goes downstairs. There's like a... one of those like units at the top that sort of filters air. And then... Yeah. And then there's a transformer.
I mean, I'm not trying to break anything.
Oh, there is a metal chair. 2 of them and a table.
Alright.
And an umbrella.
How do I want to do this? I run... I run behind the table and I kick it over.
What? Hey man, that's someone's table.
That's fucked up, bro. Someone like eats that.
I mean, I'm using it as cover.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I was imagining one of those tables with all the holes in it, but we'll say that that's fine.
Oh fuck!
No,
well,
it's fine. It's
hey,
fine. We'll say
something.
it doesn't. We'll say it doesn't. We'll say it's one of those
something.
like glass tables.
No, you can keep it as that. It'll provide like some level of protection, but
Okay. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like with the hexagonal. Yeah. Or not, more like rhombuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
especially if it's a crossbow, like those are bigger projectiles.
is that your turn?
That is my turn.
He holds out his crossbow and he's like trying to aim around. I don't want to break the table.
That sucks.
He just like he just like I don't know. He throws a smoke bomb at his feet. Creating a visual clutter. With the spell, I think the spell's called just fog? Or cloud or some shit, I think? Fog cloud? Yeah, fog cloud, that's the one. So, you basically cast fog cloud.
Fog cloud.
Yes.
Cool.
And that's a start. You can sort of make him out in the center of it. But all ranged attacks will have disadvantage, and if you get close, melees will as well.
Alright.
It's actually funny, I don't know if you know this, but in Baldur's Gate, if you try to shoot into a fog cloud, your arrow just disappears.
That's funny. The thing is, if I go into the fog cloud, I'm not going to see where my ball is.
Indeed you won't.
Here is what I will do.
And what
I
is
remember where he is. I see him vaguely. I'm going to kick my shit. Bink. It has disadvantage, but it also has advantage because I crit on him last round.
Oh. Okay, so
So it bounces out.
it hits him again. Oh!
And then I kick it again.
Where's your extra damage? On the first one?
Oh, Rocky Rumblers. I forgot.
And then one more hit. Alright, uncle. He dispels the fog.
Oh.
Damn.
There's a cough on the floor.
He grabs his stomach. Oh my god. Glad you didn't go for the head. Jeez.
I mean,
You hit like a
you're
truck
right.
for a C rank.
Thanks. I mean, just trying to get stronger.
After that
You
first
hit like a B-Lank.
after that first go around, I was expecting not much, but then you just kind of surprised me.
Ugh. You were a lot faster than I anticipated.
Hey, come here. He hands you a potion of greater healing. Drink
Nah,
up.
it's fine.
Come on, it's whatever.
No, you can insist. I use the medic sash to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
He drinks his potion.
I don't have Cure Wounds, so I can't cast it.
It's okay.
Never mind, I do. I do have it.
The fuck?
That was him using cure wounds.
That's so terrifying.
Man, I wish I rolled like that when I use Cure Wounds. I roll once.
Yeah.
Feeling better. You sure you don't want any? I've got plenty. I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't look much like it, but I'm actually an alchemist.
Oh, that's interesting. No thanks. There should be some healing supplies back at my guild hall.
He stands up from the floor, and you are then reminded just how fucking monstrous this man is.
Yeah, he's 8 feet tall, dude. Jesus.
More like 8'4", but yeah. He holds out his hand. That was some good fight. Very interesting fighting style you have.
Thanks. More of a lesson from circumstance, but thanks.
Yes. All right. Well, a bit longer than I was anticipating. I gotta head over to Fixed Odds. You want to come with?
Nah, it's okay.
All right. Well, I'll be seeing ya. He steps off the edge of the building and like slows his way down with by grabbing like a pipe or something.
Ugh. Okay, so okay, I guess I can somewhat take a B rank in a one-on-one if it comes to bursting damage.
Oh yeah, man, you scale.
But if that table wasn't there, then
W table chan.
I mean, dude didn't want to destroy public property.
He's so real for that. Is this the
exploit whatever weakness your opponent has. If it's a regard for public property, exploit it.
So real.
Jacques would destroy shit just to throw hands.
Elliot with Zarvane is hiding behind the telephone pole, so he can't kill him.
I can't fucking attack it. Hey, this match wasn't that deep. I don't think he was worried about that.
No, he wasn't.
How do I... okay, so that's going on. Estella, you slept in the hall, right?
I slept in the hallway.
Sarah, did you sleep in the hallway? Or not in the hallway, at the guild hall? Or did you go home?
I guess I went to Stella's spot, man. I'm not sleeping in no guild hall.
You went to her house.
Shit, man.
Alright. Well then, I guess this is for Estella. At some point, you are woken up by tapping and someone saying your name over and over. Estella? Estella? Estella?
Yeah?
Estella?
Yes.
I didn't want to bother you since you seem to be,
no, I'm fine.
But
get up.
there's a lot of people in the lobby, like a lot.
What?
What do you mean by like a lot of people?
Not Liam.
Come see for yourself.
Okay. Give me one moment. She will go to a empty, I guess, room.
Did Liam just spread that tryouts were today, even though...
Oh, this thing is about to...
This motherfucker.
We'll see. Yeah, Stella will enter one of the empty, like, bedding, chill,
Wait, why would he spread
unoccupied
this
rooms.
tryouts?
Oh my god, DM's still adding tokens. Oh my fucking god.
Oop, that one.
I mean, what I'm guessing happened is Liam heard that we were having tryouts, or somebody heard that he was having tryouts and then assumed that they could also come for tryouts that same day, and then it spread more, and then we completed the dungeon and it spread even more.
Oh shit.
Look at all these victims for fucking...
hey, dude, if we have B rank showing up on our doorstep, hey, that's like...
We take those. We're about to fire war, so, we might as well take anything.
We're recruiting.
Anyway, so what Estella will do is she'll enter one of the empty rooms, walk in front of a mirror, and then kind of use her beautiful magic item that changes her clothes so that she is putting on a nice fancy suit because I think suits are fucking cool.
It's funny how different the size of some of these images are. It's like,
yeah, I know. I was hovering over them. Some of them are like, jeez, just as large, and then like there's this one like right here, like bro's tiny as hell.
Yeah.
Like a midget, bro.
It's so funny how many of these portraits you're using.
Oh no, I love them. They're perfect.
They are really good.
Especially because some of them are really futuristic. So
where are these portraits from?
I don't actually know.
They're from a game called Crusader's Quest. It was a mobile game that I played. It was a gacha game that was actually really fun.
Shout out the artist for Crusader's Quest.
They also have really good sprite work.
Yes.
So, all right. She'll walk out. She'll look at Clara. And she'll say, all right, lead me to them.
All right, hold on. I'm not done just yet.
Okay,
Damn.
Never mind. She will continue fixing her clothes, making sure her hair is done properly. She'll look over to her bag of holding and go into it and open it. And then take a look at all the random things, the drugs, the magic items.
All right,
the freshly bought.
You can walk in now.
Item.
Okay.
And then she'll be like, I don't need any of these, and she'll close them and leave the room.
You walk outside, as you approach the corner, you see Laura and James kind of peeking over the edge, sort of uncertain about what to do.
What's wrong with you guys? Why do you?
Bro, is that Curtis?
Just take a look for yourself.
What the fuck is Curtis doing in our crib?
Oh my god! I should have just told fucking Ravane to go.
For the sake, even though I haven't said most of their names yet, I'm going to just do this, so it'll be easier for y'all to keep track of conversations. I'm gonna put their names under them.
Oh yeah, please and thank you.
They're all cool as fuck, dude.
They're all
Adam.
Cool as fuck. Adam.
Sorry, bro.
Seto.
Not my fault. The game has good character design. That's not even.
No, that's not from. No, that's not.
So, I look over to Laura and James. So, are you guys all right? Why do you guys look like that?
Stupid face mogging me. Fuck you, Liam.
You overhear in the corner like talking and chattering, and then as you turn, you see this crowd from your little above area.
I like slowly peek my head over like a peeking sticker, and just like, oh.
By the way, there's more people than this there, but these are like the people that you would visually notice.
Oh, these are all the relevant people.
Yes, these are all the relevant people that are there. There are other people there who are a lot less relevant, but they don't.
Thank God you're not making us talk to nobodies.
Yes. So all of these people are the relevants, but there's also like, you know, in SAO, how there's just like the people who talk and then like everyone else with them. There's everyone else with them in the room, just like not. I'm not showing them. They're there, but they're not important.
The
lobby's practically filled.
The NPCs that are supposed to fill space. Yeah.
Yes, those are there.
Okay, makes sense.
I'll put like a few peppered around just to like give you the picture.
Wallpaper characters.
Yes.
Wallpaper characters.
Not even, bro. Screen like phone wallpaper characters. Like
actually, just fucking padding screen.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Clara, how long have they been here?
Since we opened our doors.
Wait. What? I look at the time. What time is it?
It's around 10 a.m. right now. So Adam is currently in the middle of his fight.
Oh, okay. Let me know the. Wait, you say he's in the middle of it?
Yes. So right now Elliot is not there, but he said he was coming.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you don't know that. But...
no. So, I would look at my phone, and my eyes would widen, and I would just be like, "Oh, okay. Interesting. He's probably okay. She'll put her phone away. Is Sarah here by any chance?
No, I've tried contacting her, but she hasn't picked up any of my calls.
All right, perfect. That means that I don't have to worry about anything going wrong yet.
I don't actually have Jacques' contact information, though, so I did not contact him.
Oh, here, and I send it over. And also,
with a picture of this.
No, I just sent her Jacques' contact info. Not,
okay.
I don't message Jacques.
She uses that to text Jacques and with a picture of this whole crowd.
Cool, I feel my phone vibrate while I'm getting like...
Yeah.
That fight was like 12 seconds.
Yeah. Well, in D&D terms, yes, but in this campaign, turns are not 6 seconds. Or rounds rounds are not 6 seconds.
What are they then?
I just want to keep it ambiguous based on the fight, because sometimes conversation, I like letting conversation happen and, you know, movements flow, and not a lot of those movements really make sense within the portion of 6 seconds, so I just like to leave it ambiguous depending on the scenario.
But for the sake of spell durations and stuff, fights
yes. For the sake of spell duration, yeah, technically, but I don't want to think too much about that. I would rather just keep it ambiguous for the sake of... I would rather keep it ambiguous for the case of cool flair in a fight. Because some fights are hindered by the fact that it's only 6 seconds in terms of flair. So, case by case for the most part. I won't definitively say 6.
Alright. Estella will straighten up and look over, and I don't have like a megaphone or anything. You know, that's fine. She'll walk over to the ledge.
Here you
Everybody
go,
get the fuck out.
She hands you a megaphone.
Oh.
I kept this from my other job.
Wait, did you have to use this often?
Occasionally. After Captain Omega would do something, usually there'd be a boom and people trying to become divers.
I see. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I grabbed the megaphone, I cranked that shit on, and I just clear and I just look at the crowd.
Everyone looks at you. Make a wisdom save.
Gotta make a wisdom. That is literally my worst.
Wait, what?
Actually, it's not even my worst stat.
Is it wisdom or what is it for, like, fear? It's wisdom, right?
I would say performance.
Sure, we can do performance. I think he's worse at performance.
I mean, yeah, I am.
Black Flash. Oh wow, nat 20. Wow. That's your Black Flash for today. You successfully persist in the face of all of these powerful glares, or not glares, but like, I don't know how to put it. It's a very powerful crowd, and it's a lot of pressure. So you successfully take it all in, and with stride, poise, and grace, you continue on to say what you're about to say.
They can one-tap you. Any of them can one-tap you. I can kill you right now. Anyway, sorry.
Your government is lying to you. They're making children as soldiers and they're turning them into machines. You're all being lied to.
Bro, you guys are like the fucking conspiracy tinfoil guild at this point, but like that's not even known yet.
Yeah, because I keep that shit under. Oh my god, the way I try to keep all this shit under wraps and fight for my life.
That's some big ramifications to think about when you're thinking about who to recruit. Who can keep their lips tight.
Hey, we don't need to let everybody in on everything.
True. I mean, fucking, what did James and Laura know?
Exactly.
Fucking nothing, and that's the unfortunate part.
Listen, we play our cards close to the chest.
Yeah. Marcelo will walk over and just be like, greetings, everybody. First of all, I have a big question for all of you. What brought you all here?
Tryouts! That's what Liam cries out. This is for tryouts, right? He puts his arms out and he like looks around and everyone just silently looks at him.
Okay, tryouts. I look for the most powerful person in the crowd and I try to gesture towards them. Okay, I look at Curtis. Wait, he looks more powerful than Curtis?
Yes, just from observation.
What? Okay.
Dude, he's aura farming in his picture. Look at him. He has to be powerful.
No, but like, the fucking. I don't want to deal with this shit. Anyway,
people aura farming in my
this
guild.
This guy in the back speaks up.
Report Dornzo. Go ahead.
We are just simply here to see what the talk is all about with fixed odds. I believe that is at least what most of us are here for, yes? The crowd seemingly nods in agreement. However, another guy speaks up, this random. He says, I'm also here for tryouts!
Alright, we could talk about tryouts much later. Much later. That is not something that we 100% are going to be doing at this moment specifically because all of you guys are here, but that is okay.
Your match is finished, Adam. And then you have a chance to look at the text. Continue, Estella.
So I just want to first welcome you all to Fixed Odds, my beautiful baby guild, the up and coming rising star, the guild that'll change everything, the guild for the people. Now I look over to these two aura farmers in the corner of my room. I've noticed that some big name. Do I know who this guy is?
No.
Okay, so he's just aura farming in my guild. I don't know.
I mean, wait, hold on. How much did you say you researched the top guilds?
Yes.
And pictures and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, I would have had to after like I became guild leader.
That's the guild master of Empyrean, the second strongest guild.
What?
And they're the strongest guild unaffiliated with Pot of Greed.
When I get out of my fight and I read my phone, I respond to Estella's message with this.
Bro, no shot.
That wasn't Estella's, that was Clara.
Okay.
Accompanied by her message, she said, "We need you here right now."
We just did a dungeon yesterday.
And you bought a B rank.
And you just got you got blitzed by B rank.
You chose to do that.
I mean, you did win, but like, you don't look like it.
I say bloodied, like fucking tattered clothes. Hey, I won. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, while I guess all this is going on, she would just look over to the two most powerful people in the room and just be like, I've noticed we got some very powerful people here. May I ask what brought you guys here?
Liam speaks up before anyone else can. Well, I just wanted to consider this guild as a good option, okay? That's all. Everyone
I glance at him. And then I glance back over. So as I was saying, what brought you two here?
By the way, Curtis isn't wearing his helmet or anything. He looks at you like that. Yeah. He looks at you like that.
Okay.
And then this guy simply says, nothing. Proceed.
All right. Honestly, would expect nothing less from you guys. All right. Well, I guess first things first. So, if you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer almost any and everything.
Nah, don't let Sarah know this interaction, bro. So fucking, I'm not gonna lie, man. Oh
I know that. Why do you think I said, "Oh my God, Sarah's not here. Nothing could go wrong"?
I would probably arrive like a couple minutes after Elliot.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I'll be right back.
Okay. So after Estella finishes her address, I would say 5 minutes into speaking, you arrive. Like after she's done speaking. You notice that there's people walking around. The doors are propped open with one of those little like divider things.
Right.
Oh yes.
And you see that the place is completely filled with people. Like I'm talking like nearly 100 people.
Oh, great. God damn it.
Oh, Jack! I mean, Jock! This is crazy, right? Who would have thought?
I What is all this?
He looks around and says, "This guy here, this is Jacques. I'm good friends with him." He like looks around and then he winks at these two.
While Liam is talking, I'm just like, hey Jacques, can I borrow you for a second?
I like wipe some blood from my face. Sure.
You look pretty roughed up, my man. Here, I'll come with you.
No, you can, Liam, stay down there.
Why?
You're good.
Come on,
you're good.
Listen,
I have to patch him up real quick.
I got major FOMO. Just let me in on this.
just let me have this. Just let me have this.
Listen,
what is wrong, bro?
You're here for tryouts, right?
Yeah, it's
So if you're here for tryouts, you should be making
sure
that
the
you're
tryouts
mentally
are
and
just
physically
like
ready.
a formality, you know. It's like I'm basically a member.
Says who?
I mean, I don't know. That's just the vibe I caught. I mean, we did that mission together where we saved Sandberg, huh? I took bullets
like
for that man.
The one good thing he did. The one good thing he did, and he will not shut the fuck up about it.
Liam. It's alright. Because
put my life on the line.
I'm gonna just scale my feet over him. And I'm gonna make sure that my voice is loud enough so people are able to pick up. While you were in that dungeon, taking bullets for Sandberg, you have to remember that I was in the dungeon fighting that. What rank was the boss?
Which one?
The Minotaur.
Boss.
C.
Minotaur. C.
And you guys were D ranks.
Yeah. While I was a D rank, I was soloing the C rank boss.
Solo.
That magically.
Were you even D rank at that point?
You were. You were level 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, soloing. I was soloing because I was the only one fighting it.
Or no, actually, I think that's still E rank. You were E rank.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we did that as E rank.
That's like the last level of E rank.
Okay, so then yeah, my glazing, my self glaze about to go insane.
Yeah, that's
while we were still E rank, I was soloing and fighting the C rank boss by myself. You see, I understand that you think that taking bullets for Sandberg was very important, which it was. You helped save his life. However, the guild still has a process for things, and you also have to follow the process. I mean, Jacques here had to follow the process somewhat. You think I just let him in?
You kind of, never mind.
Oh no, I very specifically made you go through something.
Listen, man, I've been thinking about this all week.
Yes, so that's why you need to just prepare yourself mentally and physically for the trial. You can go to the gift shop. You can get some water. You can get those weird grandma cookies that everybody loves.
Man, did you come for a tryouts or a welcoming party?
Both.
He came for tryouts, right? She like gripped his shoulder.
Both.
Well, there is no welcoming party here.
Oh.
Looks like a day off of work for this.
Oh my god, it's evil Sarah.
He did take a day off of work. Sarah, you finally awaken and see the texts that you were spammed with earlier in calls.
Oh, Seth. Sarah immediately gets ready. She throws on her green coat. She fucking grabs the flask.
Clarice yells, "Your shirt's on backwards."
And then she immediately takes it off, turns it around, puts it back on. She's about to grab the flask, but then she grabs it, tapes it to the wall. Just as a reminder. And then she leaves.
Okay. You'll get there in 10 minutes.
She calls Crow too, so what do we call it? Viz. Bro's name is Viz. I can't remember. When we get there. She's gonna walk to the door and go, "Oh my god."
Sarah's got
as soon as I hear Sarah, I say, "Oh my god," and I walk over to the ledge and I say, "Sarah!"
Wait. Before Sarah gets there, you have a chance to quickly speak with Jacques.
Okay, I did want to speak with Jacques. I look over to Jacques. I how tall is Jacques? I don't remember.
I think a little below 6 foot. if I remember correctly.
I think you said 5'11".
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd look down on Jock very seriously and be like, "What happened?"
I went to the training hall and the training hall was closed.
Okay. Where's the rest of the story?
And then there was another guy who was also there who didn't know it was closed.
She like looks you up and down and just gestures towards your multiple bruises and cut. So
my puncture wounds.
like, you want to explain this?
Oh, yeah, he had a crossbow. It hurt.
Whoa.
I mean, it still hurts, but it hurt more earlier.
Okay. Next time, try not to. Just take better care of yourself, please.
I didn't think he would shoot 6 bolts in such a short span of time.
Well, maybe you need to learn to evaluate and I don't know. What did you expect?
I did win though. I did win.
Dude, okay, can I have the name of the guy you fought?
Oh. He told me at the end. I don't remember.
Oh god.
I as a player remember Elliot, but I
Oh.
That man dropped for gore.
I think he said he wanted to come for tryouts. Is that what the crowd is for?
No, it's not exactly for tryouts, but I guess people wanted to just take a look at what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, he might be in the cloud. I go over to the like awning or whatever.
Okay, I take a peek.
I look.
He's right over here, speaking with 3 other individuals.
Yeah, talking to the girl with blue hair and
all 3 of these people.
Zostin. It's the guy with the hat.
All surrounded by Haas, man. What the hell?
That guy.
You look at him and he looks a little bruised, but seemingly unharmed. And he's 8 feet tall, 8'4", so he's towering in the crowd.
Yeah, the really tall one.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't recognize him, DM?
No.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. If he was able to give you a decent challenge in combat, then I mean, I guess he's someone potentially worth recruiting. Anything else I should take note of?
He said he was B-Lang. I don't know. I didn't verify that. I didn't look at an ID or anything.
Wait, so you thought it was a good idea to just challenge a B rank? To what? Test your strength?
I won, didn't I?
That it's about the reason of why you did it, not about you winning.
Well, I did it because I wanted to win.
Okay.
I also just wanted to see where my strength lies in comparison to other divers. I can't really do that with either of you two. You guys fight in a different way.
I mean, I guess that is fair. All right. Just as I said, just take. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I can't believe this has happened like 3 times.
Farah walks in.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Estella goes over to the the ledge.
Leandro immediately turns around after feeling your presence.
Oh wait, did he turn to me?
He turns to you. He looks you up and down and he scoffs. His companion is still facing away.
How rude!
Absolutely
This young
not.
gentleman decides that he doesn't even want to pay attention to you, Mister.
Hey, DM, I cast a spell on Sarah.
Very rude, Viz.
You cast a spell on
Does
what?
say willing? It does say willing because I will. Hold on.
Yeah, make your save.
I'll make my save, bitch. Here I go.
You pass.
Oh my fucking
Wait,
god.
that's the crow. That's the crow. That's the crow.
No!
You still pass.
W!
Oh my fucking god.
Sarah notices this and she says, "Hold on, I gotta get this off." Who are you? Why are you in my guild hall anyway? Okay, not mine.
Oh no, she's
but,
about to fucking.
Estelle's. But the point is, why are you here?
At this, Estella
You're
hops
scoffing
onto the ledge
He
at
and
a
jumps
member-
off the
Uh-oh.
balcony.
He glares at you like
You're-
this. He doesn't say a word yet.
You are scoffing at a member of Fitz Odds, bucko.
I teleport
Interesting.
right
Hey!
next to her.
Pay attention to me. What?
So
And I
this
put
is
my
who
hand
you
in front of
choose
her mouth.
to represent your guild.
Listen, my guild has a lot of different people, for better or for worse, and we all do our own things. All each have our own unique talents that help in various different ways. And Sarah here is very intelligent and was a huge help with the last gate we just finished. She was actually able to
Solve
decipher
a formula
a-
to reverse
yes.
the shadification
I-
process on the children.
I had a feeling that, well, being that you're located in Old York, that this guild might be unrefined in some manner, but this is a bit beyond the pale.
Yes. I mean,
Natalie walks forward and puts her hand on his shoulder. He's like 5'9". She's like 6'5".
is she actually an elf?
From what you can tell, she retains a lot of elf characteristics. Remember, everyone was initially a human.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, what you just said.
Yeah. She shows a great amount of elf characteristics, though. And she says, Now, there's no need to jump to conclusions just yet. Let's give them a chance to show a little bit more than what's on the surface, yes? Leandro, scoffs at the notion, but says, fine.
I'm confused. So you guys
Be it
just
as
came
it
here
may.
to watch us?
Well, that's what most of us are
Everybody
here
here has come to see what we are all about. So she grabs Sarah's shoulder really tightly, should make good impressions with everybody.
for. It isn't
Because we
common.
don't know.
Oh,
It
I
isn't.
forgot to turn on luck log.
It isn't. Oh, whatever. Roll a 1d100, or sorry, 1d20. It isn't common that that a startup. Okay, roll a 1d100. It isn't common that a startup guild not only clears the first 10 floors of the tower in a very short span of time, but also clears their first gate with little to no casualties.
Yeah, I mean,
outside
well,
the building,
I am...
within 30 feet, in any of the grass, cabbages begin sprouting.
Nice. Anyway, I can say that.
Okay, wipe sweat from brow, or sweat from brow. Good, because I was about to fucking be on my bullshit. Damn, I counterspell it. Let me counterspell it. Anyway,
Wait,
I guess-
Estelle, this is perfect. Wait.
what? No.
Sarah's going to whisper to Estella. We can make a trial where these guys have to fight and make the unicorn submit to us. That way, the unicorn that I still have in my bracer will be on our side.
I look down at the luck log and I just
You
point.
know that we
turn this
heard
on.
all of that.
What? I was
Turn
whispering.
this on. Turn this on.
You're not very good at whispering.
Sarah turns it on.
Okay, thank you. And she lets her go, and then puts her hand on her shoulder again and grips it really hard. We are here trying to make good impressions and make connections with everybody here. Not
Oh.
force them to fight a unicorn to the death.
No.
I will simply state that a leader is only as valuable by the measure of their lowest compatriot.
This dude cannot meet Nate or Avery.
Okay. If that is all you have to say, do I know who this guy is?
Meet Nate. I was wondering what you were saying for a second. I was like, what?
Does this guy show up on fucking any?
Not Nate, but Avery.
Who, Leandro?
What's it called? Yeah.
Right. Do I know you?
He is the guild master for the guild Solar Eagles, which is in the top 50.
Alright, bro, you're a bum, bro.
I'm already about to piss bro off.
But all these rankings I'm telling you are not like top 50 globally or top 50 America. It's just top 50 Omega City.
Well, yeah.
Which is still really important. Like, I'd say top 50 Omega City is just as important as top 50 America. Because when it comes to America, Omega City's like the hotspot. The only other places with some traction of like a lot of divers is Florida and California.
Play the fucking TikTok, let me know. And then, you know, the fucking dog meme. Like, all connections to this guy is fucking cooked. This guy's about to hate us by the end of this fucking... What's it called?
The Solar Eagles are known for being a little bit of the... How do you put it? The purebred side. And there are talks that they likely have ties to Pot of Greed.
A purebred side looks at me.
By purebred, I more so mean like they're all wealthy.
Oh. Still looks at me. I'm a nepo baby.
Yeah. Probably one of the reasons they came over.
Wealth is old money, so.
Anyway, I am unsure on what you would mean by that, but you know, it was absolutely lovely to meet you both, and I hope to potentially...
He puts out his hand.
No, go ahead.
The name's Hale. Leandro Hale.
Estella Owens and I would go to shake his hand.
And I'm Natalie Bailey.
It is good to meet you, and she would go to shake her hand and give a slight bow.
Yes.
This is my companion, Sarah, the lead researcher of our small, for now, magic development team.
Natalie shakes her hand, but Leandro does not.
Sarah wouldn't even bother trying. She already don't like him.
And Natalie asks, were you considering potentially expanding your reach? I know Old York's nice and all, but there's not a lot of space here for, you know, ground development and whatnot. You might be more comfortable with a potential estate in Uptown, perhaps? It would be a shame to let you stay out here in Old York.
Yeah, still gritting her fucking teeth. I gotta look at these fucking pets. Anyway, not at the moment. I would like to attempt to build a foundation and help bring up the community, at least around us, before we think about expanding in the future.
She nods her head. Leandro gives a slight chuckle.
Did you find something I said funny?
Oh, nothing. No.
All right.
As you
will.
will.
All right, it was nice meeting you guys.
As you will.
Yes, Sarah. Let's go, and I start pushing Sarah. I look over to
Sarah looks over to the right. What are you guys about?
That's rude.
Oh, sorry, that guy earlier ticked me off. I'm very sorry.
That's still rude.
Caden just sort of stands off to the side, and Faye looks at you, and just sort of bows.
Well, I'm happy to have you guys here, and Estella will take a step forward and put out her hand. I'm Estella Owens, leader of Fixed Odds.
She puts out her hands and shakes both of her hands and takes your one hand. I'm Faye Fox, and this is Caden McKnight from Bluefield.
DM, what's Bluefield?
Another top 50 guild.
It's amazing to have two members or guild leaders, or guild leader and member.
I'm the guild leader. This is my vice guild leader.
It's good to have the guild leader here to, I guess, support another smaller up and coming guild. I would hope that in the future we're able to work well together.
Yes, of course.
And if you ever need anything, I whip out a business card. Feel free to contact me. This is my personal line.
We're actually based in Long Island.
Eyebrows. Oh, you guys are based on Long Island.
Yes. So if you're ever in the area and you want to stop by, you totally should. We have a seaside guild hall.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Right, Sarah? We would love to go visit them.
We do a lot of beach training.
Nice.
Beach training.
I read a lot of manga, and beach episodes are a good thing.
Manga?
Sarah nods her head.
She looks confused.
Yeah, Japanese comics. Oh, there's also another.
Oh, like Iron Man?
Sarah's eyebrow twitches. Yeah.
Yeah, like Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Two different responses.
Caden leans down and whispers into her ear, and then she says, "Oh, I apologize. No, you mean like One Piece or Naruto, right?"
Yeah. That is more like manga. Please don't compare it to that. But yes, yeah.
Apologies. I'm constantly busy, so I don't really have time to check out anything, really.
Oh, I get that. I've been pretty busy myself. But saving the world and everything. Drafts.
So, ignoring Sarah, if you ever want to take a break, I know this is kind of out the way and not like obviously like the most beautiful location. We try to make the guild hall as homey as possible. So if you ever want to just come and take a break and relax, we would love to have you.
Yes, of course. I appreciate that. Caden walks forward, and he stares you down. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, it's my worst fucking stat. Actually, it's not true, but it's like...
It's fucking checking you, bro? What the hell? Dude, what is up with bro?
Roll again?
Black Flash times 20?
No, not for a Black Flash. You still fell. You feel a chill down your spine and you're unable to move. And then he steps back again. And then he looks away.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, he just has his own way of, I guess, making people's measure, sort of.
I see. Estella will... Am I still feared?
Not anymore. It's just
Estella
frightened. You can act and do stuff while you're frightened. Yeah.
All right. Estella will walk over and be like, I hope that we somehow didn't get off on the wrong foot because I would love to work with you guys in the future. Estella will put out her hand.
Faye looks up at him, and he puts out his hand but never makes eye contact.
Does he not like making eye contact?
It's not a good thing for him to make eye contact.
Oh, why is that?
Dude's an Enderman.
He's an Enderman. Why is that? I would, there's nothing wrong with that.
It has to do with his abilities. I ask that you not try to pry too much into what he's capable of.
My apologies. Well, she would go to take his hand and shake it and be like, I hope I didn't make you too uncomfortable by asking too much about you. But as I said, if you guys want to ever take a break or just come visit, or make new friends, then we would love to have you.
Yes, of course. She bows, and so does Caden.
All right. Well, Sarah, let's
Yeah, I'm way ahead. Yeah.
I go over and I look at these two people. All right. What?
Damn, fuck Jock, guild? I guess. Fuck Jock.
Top 50 guild DM?
Do you just say that to them?
No, I'm asking you. Like, are they a part of the top 50? Like,
no.
Oh, okay.
They're in the top 100.
Oh.
She this one puts out her hand, Kaylee, and says, hello. Are you the guild master here?
That would be correct. I am Stella Owens. And you are?
Huh?
Peeks behind curtain. DM?
Sorry, I was interrupted.
Look. Okay. It is fine. I just introduced myself. I just said I'm Stella Owens. Put out my
yes, it's nice to meet you. I'm Kaylee Poole, and this is Alice. We actually came with a request for you. We would like for you to... Well, I come from a guild known as the Arcane Mafia. Not an actual mafia. Our guild leader just thought the name sounded cool.
Completely fair.
But, we would like for you to take her under your wing.
Excuse me?
And in exchange, we would like to have one of yours under ours.
That's very strange.
Grins looks at Liam. No, I could never do that.
That would actually be the smartest move you've ever done in this entire campaign. you have to, bro.
Kill two birds with one stone. I mean, who in our ranks would we be willing to split up with?
Honestly, it's just Liam. So
exactly.
That is a possible trade. How long would this be a thing?
I was thinking for 1 year.
1 year?
You see, our guild is a little bit more advanced than yours at the moment.
That Liam would come back as a corpse, bro.
Our guild is a little bit more advanced than yours at the moment, so the raids that we go on are just too beyond what she is capable of. So we feel like if we put her with a guild that's currently developing, she would have a much better time of increasing her strength.
I can't give them Liam after saying that. That nigga Liam's gonna get fucking pasted.
That's why I'm saying that, bro. Like,
no, but at the same time, I don't know that.
I know, but it's like, listen, here's how I think about it, right? They're like, we're gonna give you a like a member that like may or may not be useful. We know Liam's not useful. So it literally is, they lose everything. It is
to be fair,
hell for them.
We don't know how crazy Liam scales. We just used him for the one dungeon, and that was that.
Now go on, Alice. Introduce yourself. She steps forward. My name is Alice. And she hands you her guild card with all her information on it.
Oh, I take it.
She is a C rank, level 7.
Yeah, I can't get. If we give them Liam, actually, he might grow faster.
Mm.
What type of training and things like that would you be doing exactly?
You mean with the person that we would take?
Yes.
Well, we would welcome them and treat them as any other member of the Arcane Mafia, and take him with us on raids and whatnot. They'd mostly be taking the position of a porter, though. At least at first.
You know, I have exactly someone for that, actually.
Oh, really?
Alice, we would love to have you.
Wow.
Yay! She, like, jumps a little.
I hand her back her card, her guild card. I look over to the mess that is Liam himself. What is he doing?
He's just, like, drawing circles with his foot.
Jesus.
I snap my finger. Liam, come here.
He looks over, and he walks over. Yes, boss?
Damn, these wonderful people. What is the best way for me to explain this?
I have an important mission for you.
Congratulations, Liam, you're in, and also we're giving you away.
Yeah. So I have a mission for you.
Oh?
It'd be more of a
What? Me?
Yes. It'd be more of a development one to help you get stronger and potentially learn more about the way that guilds work, because obviously we're on a lot smaller. Yes, it's pretty much a training arc.
I'm in.
This lovely guild. Can I finish explaining?
Oh. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. This lovely guild will like to take one of our members, and we will also be taking one of their members. They will train you and help you develop your skills and also just learn various other things, and we will do the same, just in a different way. They'll be able to offer you a lot more resources than we are, since we're a lot smaller and are kind of slightly struggling to build multiple diving teams. So,
all right.
Thoughts?
I like that. I like it. He
calm down. Calm down.
He walks over and he grabs her hand with both of his. It's a pleasure to meet you, boss. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure to meet you as well, Liam. Yes. Let's go talk over here, shall we?
We just signed Liam's death warrant, man. What the fuck are we doing?
Hey, Liam, what do I know about that guild?
What are the Arcane Mafia? They're in the top 100. They're not that popular.
Okay.
They're just sort of, they clear gates pretty well, usually around the B rank.
So no bad rumors or anything?
Nothing really. I mean, they're just sort of a normal guild.
Okay.
Sort of like, how do you put it? Like, what's a great analogy? It's like the difference between Popeyes, KFC, and all the other like sort of fried chicken spots. They're just all fast food fried chicken, like a dime a dozen type shit.
Gotcha.
Domino's, Papa John's is just like
whoa, take
more of the same.
Take Domino's out your mouth. Don't disrespect my goat like that.
Hey, listen. If you put Domino's and Papa John's against an Italian spot, they look the same.
I agree. Anyway,
at least to me.
Yeah, Alice was
saying. She goes, well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. What kind of accommodations does this place have? Living quarters or?
Currently we have a living quarters that I can show you in just a second. Or actually, it's a perfect time to reintroduce Jacques. I snap my fingers again. Hey, Jacques.
Snap your fingers is crazy.
What's up?
Yeah, can you come here for a second?
Did I ever get healed? By the way.
No, because we started talking and Sarah walked in and I immediately was like, fuck no, and I tried to teleport her. She said no and I jumped off the balcony.
Yeah, so I've just been chilling on the sideline like, ow.
So he snaps at you from below, down low, so you can walk around. I don't know if you have the same image in your brain, but I imagine there's like like staircase, balcony.
And then like a yeah.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Yeah.
Sure. I come down.
And then like
the fireball would go crazy in this room,
path
bro.
to this way over here is path to room, path to where you took her eye, and then this is your office.
Where you took her eye.
Where you took her eye. Yeah.
You monster.
Yep.
Yeah, Clarice. /there. Jacques. Oh, wait. My bad. I had gotten very, very distracted. Let me help you.
Oh, wait.
Please.
Injuries? That's kind of my specialty, actually.
Oh.
She
well, if you could.
walks forward and casts Cure Wounds on you.
you see Estella look over and just go, yes. Oh my god.
I'm
You're crazy.
I know healers aren't really all that common in terms of divers, so I hope I can be useful to you all.
I walk over and I
Thank
immediately
you.
grab both of her hands and I shake them. You will be of such great use, and we will do any and almost everything that you need. If you need anything, absolutely anything, I whip out a business card and I like slide it in her pocket. Let me know.
Sure. Are you feeling okay? She looks over at Jacques.
Feeling better. Thank you.
Did you guys go up on the balcony, by the way, or are you still down here?
We were still down here.
Okay. You called Jacques.
Technically, I want to talk to these people, and then I want to talk to these people, and I want to somehow evade Sarah and talk to these people.
all in due time. All in due time.
So, yeah.
Where should I go for now? I don't feel as though I'm really needed here. Or here. She.
Hey, Alex, want to fight unicorn?
You guys like put your phones together, and she gives you her contact info.
Okay.
Here. If you will go up, and I just give her directions to where's like the living quarters is. Don't use room X and don't use room B. Those two are currently occupied. But yeah.
Okay.
So it appears a new person has joined. Imagine she runs into Andrew, bro.
That motherfucker hates everything.
Yeah, dude's going through it right now.
Anywho.
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. We fucking bullied his ass.
He oath broke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did oath break. Oh shit. Yep. Damn, that last bit of the session was crazy. I forgot.
I broke his oath. We found out Andrea has a photographic memory, and she's suffering from like giga overstimulation. And yeah. And that shit fucking sucks. And all I said is, "Don't worry, I'll fix it." Smile.
Build her a helmet.
Damn.
Build her a badass helmet.
Oh my god, I gotta build her the fucking Magneto helmet, bruh.
Hey man, this unicorn's going out somewhere, bro. And if it's in this crowd of people, it happens, it happens.
Just wait till you go into the tower again.
Hell no.
Bro has to hold it in the gauntlet for that long. That's the thing. Anyway, Jacques.
I mean, you could just release it off the edge of a skyscraper.
Nah, man.
It's a random spot within 60 feet.
Yeah, so it could be right next to me, honestly. But I want to try to get to ally with me. I think that's possible. I think.
Maybe after we sort out all of this, we can try. How's that sound?
Why don't we just find somebody who speaks to animals?
I was able to speak to animals for a bit. Wait, do you think my crow could? Hey, Viz, could you speak to the unicorn? Can the Viz speak to unicorn DM?
Meh, not really.
Familiar talk with animals?
Damn. Not really.
You could cast speak with animals, though.
I could just cast speak with animals. My ass is going right to the fucking search table though if I do that.
Yep. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, Jacques, I would like to have you included in, I guess, meeting some of these guilds and things like that. So, that's one of the other reasons I wanted to bring you down.
Thanks. I was just waiting on the sidelines to get healed.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have decided to fight a B rank. Yeah. And I gave you a ton of healing items. Why did you not use them?
Because they're important resources.
Yes, but they recharge over time.
Not all of them.
Most of them do.
Will you guys be having the tryouts soon?
Hey, do you want to fight
few
Unicorn?
hours. No. I
Oh, sorry.
Unicorn?
Don't worry about it. In a few
The
hours.
Unicorn right now, you get in the guild.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Really? I don't know if I could do that, honestly.
We should make the news, man.
I'm
Guild kills 3 people.
I'm an E rank.
Yeah,
And
you're not
see,
fighting
that
anybody.
is fine because we all started somewhere, obviously. So I grabbed Sarah by the shoulder.
Is this like a risk-taking kind of guild, or like do we do a lot
Yes.
of fighting? Oh,
Yes, we
Yes,
do
we
a
do fighting.
absolute lot of gates. I mean, did you look into what we've achieved?
yeah. I was just wondering. I mean, I'm sure you have like less combat-oriented stuff.
What was our tower record?
we have a mining thing.
It
we
was
have a team
10
that can do
floors in
mining.
3 days.
Yeah.
We do have a mining thing that he could join. If anything.
Oh, mining. That would actually be cool. Mining.
Or are you more archaeology oriented? Because I do run the research team for that.
Oh, I flunked history.
Oh, okay.
I can mine though.
I mean, are you good at construction? I mean, I also do own a construction company, and they are also building something for me. So
I'll just pay me and I'll do whatever you say except die.
Real.
Go talk to my receptionist and tell her all that you're able to do, and she will get you squared away with a job that is not combat specific.
Clara takes him away.
Oh goodness. Sarah looks over at this guy.
Oh,
He looks at her back.
I walk
Sarah looks
towards them.
Sarah looks away a bit.
Hello, you two. It is wonderful to meet you, and I welcome you to Fixed Odds. Me and my companions, I gesture you guys to come towards.
Somebody move my
Sarah
Yes, for you.
waves a bit and
Yes.
slowly comes over.
You come with.
We would-
So, this guy is like fully armored in like a skin-tight cyber tech suit, but without any real coloring or anything. So it looks like Sentai, but without any of the flashy colors. And this girl is walking around with an IV drip, constantly attached to her body.
Interesting.
That sucks.
So,
However, you notice that the liquid inside the IV is fluorescent blue.
she's drugging herself. She's just like me for real. Anyway,
What color is it?
Blue. Like light blue.
Slurp juice.
Slurp juice.
Chug jug.
Slurpee. So, what brought you guys here today? By the way, if I haven't said, I'm Stella Owens. This is Sarah, and this is Jacques. I put up my hand towards this guy.
He shakes it. The name's Zach Barrett. And
Well, I
this
kinda like
this is Madison Gray.
Nice to meet
She's
you. Too.
she can speak, but she prefers not to. So treat her as if she's mute for now. She's just kind of weak. She is using quite a bit of energy just to be here today. we actually would like to have an audience with you. So, anyway, now that introductions are on our end are out of the way, and I know you are Miss Estella Owens, and you are Jacques Lebeau, the soccer player, and you are Sarah Welton, the loose cannon.
You know my name?
That's a tame way of putting it.
Well, you see, we do quite a bit of extensive research before coming to any type of meat.
Oh, I raised my eyebrow. How thorough?
Madison over here is a professional hacker.
Oh. Does she know?
And if I'm being honest, we're a guild, but we only have around 3 members.
What the fuck?
Me, her, and, her dog.
These guys,
You said you wanted an audience with us. Was it to do with the guild?
Well,
or a job or a request?
Yes. I was wondering if maybe our morals align. We may be able to collaborate, and maybe you could assimilate us within your guild, perhaps. You see, I am what you call a solo climber of the tower. We can't do any gates considering we don't reach any, person's requirements, but she's sort of like my guy in the chair, and she helps me out. You see, she's developed a sort of system to communicate with me, even if I'm on the other side of a breach.
Oh, I look at her. You've created something like that?
She nods her head. Yes, she is quite brilliant.
I won't lie, just based off of that one thing alone, I would love to actually talk about future planning and seeing what I can do to help you guys and work with you further. I won't lie.
But first and foremost, we want to be transparent about our goal. More than anything, we wish to find a way to cure her of her weakness and help her live a normal life. That is our main goal. And if you wish to do your own research, our guild is known as Steel Tops. We aren't really official, however. We're more like a how do you put it? A online guild.
I see. Where are you guys staying at?
Her apartment.
Oh man, they low-key like us, bro.
What do you? No, the fuck they're not.
Dude, they started out in the apartment, man.
I took up my business.
Estella and Sarah parallel. Estella genius, and Sarah needing to be fixed.
Yeah.
Although it's more like if you took Sarah's problems and gave them to Estella and just made Sarah the muscle.
Yeah. Here, take this. This is my card.
I already have one.
Wow, you're really prepared.
I already have means of contacting you. Here is our contact information. He hands you a slip of paper that was written down on.
I look at the slip of paper. Like, is it just like his phone number or something?
It's his phone number, email address, her phone number, email address, and various other social media platforms you may use.
Okay.
Or not that you may use, the ones he knows you frequent.
So, all of them.
I have a question. Is Madison's entire ailment based off of her awakening?
Sarah,
half.
I would like to not discuss something like that out in the open.
No, it's totally fine. Half of that is to be the case, yes, but the other half is she's been sickly as a normal person to begin with.
Oh.
You said you were staying at her apartment. Where's that located so I know how far you guys are from the base? So I can contact you?
Yes, of course. We live in Omega City.
Okay.
On 4th and Mayhem.
How close to that? How close to my apartment is that?
That's like 5 blocks away.
Oh my fucking god. These niggas know about Sotalia. There's no way you're this close and you don't know. Anyway. Okay, perfect. Well, we will be in contact with you probably, I want to say later, after we kind of deal with, all of this. We can talk about how we can move forward.
Madison begins coughing. It seems as though our time here is up. He takes out like a card and he throws it on the floor and a portal appears. We'll be off now back to her apartment. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, we're going to definitely have to talk later.
She and her
Some of the portal.
he and her step through and he does like a little like wave off and then they go away and the portal closes. And the card that he dropped crumbles away.
I need to recruit that guy. I need him.
Dude, we just need to absorb that guild entirely. They're not even like official. It's like,
Oh, yeah, 100. I already plan on doing that. The moment I heard about the
the
gate communication, I immediately wanted them. I'd do almost anything to have them.
Oh, so Jacques.
Jacques is deafened.
Oh,
Dog is deafened.
it is all good.
I'm gonna tell my crow to try and steal some money from Leandro. Fuck him.
Okay, I'm back.
Great timing. I mentioned Jacques just as they left. You noticed that he slipped something in your pocket.
My pocket?
Yeah.
They have my son.
It's always Jacques' pocket, bro.
It's just
Okay.
it's a minted limited edition trading card of you.
Oh, he's a fan. Ah.
And
What, you
attached
just
to
left
it,
this with me?
attached to it, it says, "When we meet again, please, if you would be so kind, hand this to me signed."
He's a fanboy.
You could've just
Wow.
asked me, but okay.
Maybe he was shy, man. Who knows?
All right. We talked to Adam.
All right.
Oh, all right. You went to talk to Adam.
Yeah.
Which one?
The plan is this guy, this group.
You're gonna leave Seth and Curtis for last.
Yeah.
All right. You guys walk over to Adam, or rather, you guys are about to walk over to these guys, but Adam walks in front and says, "Excuse me." He puts out his hand.
Oh. Yes, I grab his hand. I shake it.
That's a firm grip you have there.
Thank you. I'm Estella Owens, leader of Fixed Odds, and you would be?
He goes at attention and salutes. I am Adam Juarez from the Fortunate Sons Guild. You see, we are a military-based guild, and we would love to recruit your guild under our wing and joining the U.S. military.
I will have to
Oh,
pass. She pats him on the shoulder. But I would love to work with you in the future if harm ever comes to this city.
Now, hold on. There is more to life than simply diving into breaches. There are other countries that wish to, wage war against us, and we could use your abilities in that effort.
I am going to have to decline because we have much bigger problems than
What could be bigger than the
something like
safety
that.
of our country and our people?
The world?
Just looking at you, dead you shit. American.
Well, given time,
Here.
America will be the world.
Dear.
Yeah. Of course. Here, take my card. Your guild leader.
What
if
say
he ever
you?
needs
He,
my-
he gestures towards Jacques.
Huh?
Would you like to join the U.S. military and join the Fortunate Sons Guild?
Nah.
He's
Thanks.
French.
Well, that's quite all right. We have plenty of our pasta lovers in our own ranks.
Pasta's crazy.
I look towards Jacques. Is that an insult?
For Italians, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, as I...
He didn't even say the right one. My favorite bread is actually the bagel.
I'm so happy to have you, and Fixed Odds would love to help out. What your guild name that you said that I totally remember because it is very important in
Fortunate
America.
Sons.
Yes, the Fortunate Sons, and we are very fortunate to have you here protecting the sun that is America. If you ever need us, she pats him on like the shoulder and then hands him a business card. You can contact me. That business card does not have my actual phone number.
Bungee
you
gum.
can contact me. So if you need to ever have assistance with the ongoing wars or whatever that's going on in the world, we will be around to absolutely help you and all. Good day. And she starts pushing him out the door.
Do you hear this? As a large amount of people get sent back a little bit. As Seth and Curtis are face to face in a argument at the moment.
Oh, we hear what it's about?
Okay.
You only heard one outburst. It was Curtis saying, "No!" And then everyone blew back, and Seth and him are currently glaring at each other.
Seth being like, bro, we should totally just like wipe this entire fucking room right now.
I stopped pushing Adam out the door.
Gentlemen, not in our hall, please.
Is there a problem?
Curtis looks over at you. You're one to talk.
Yes, he is. Now, as I've said, is there a problem?
I didn't harm any people.
Yeah, the crowd has sort of made a circle and everything's gone silent. Everyone's staring at your conversation. No, there's no problem at all. I was just leaving, says Curtis. He tidies his collar, and he hands you a 100, or not 100. He hands you like a folded whatever amount of money, like $1,000-ish.
I thought only 1,000
for the floor's damages.
What about, I don't know, disturbing my event that I have going on, kind of ruining the whole mood? That's not something you can just compensate with just a few $1,000s. I could have paid for this myself.
Seth smirks, and Curtis glares over back at him. It's not worth it. He walks away. Oh, and he says to Estella, I have my eye on you.
Everybody does. What's new?
Just know that there are some eyes that you should be more wary of than others.
Yours aren't as important as you think. But I'm glad that you have let me know.
Buddy, you're small fry.
I low-key think bro was trying to speak on our behalf when arguing with Seth, but I'll leave that parlay for another time.
Wait, what guild is Curtis from again?
He's the number 3 of Pot of Greed.
Okay, yeah, so he's an op, so I don't care what he says.
Hold on. Well, listen. You're more than just a faction that you're in, okay?
Not Pot of Greed. I want to listen. My notes. There is not takedown. It is destroy Pot of Greed. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, Pot of Greed quite literally out of the top 10, Pot of Greed owns 6 of the guilds.
Pot of Greed is an issue. I am going to take down I'm going to destroy Pot of Greed.
It's like when you look at different soda brands and then you realize they're all owned by like Cola or Pepsi or whatever.
It's all just fucking dumb.
Okay, well, what were you arguing about with them? Would you like to share?
Guild leader. It is
another
nice
guild
to meet
leader?
you. Yes.
He what's it called? This is the wrong music. Hold on.
Yeah, DM, you're scaring me.
There, this is fine.
Yeah, now I'm giga scared.
No, this one's fine. He smirks and he looks at all of you. It's a pleasure to meet all of you finally. My name is Seth. That'll do for now. And you are... He gestures to Sarah and Jacques.
Oh, I'm Sarah Walton. Hi. This is my crow, Viz.
I see.
I'm Jacques.
It's a pleasure. A pleasure indeed. And you are Estella Owens, yes?
That's correct.
Well, as I'm sure you've already recognized, I am the Guildmaster of Imperium. I have come to, first and foremost, see what you're all about, since I've been keeping an eye on you since your 3-day 10-floor clear. And, well, even before that, a couple of people were talking about you being associated with that star child, Leon.
I see.
He's also caught my eye.
In a good or a bad way?
In a very good way. You see, Empyrean is a guild based on nothing more than merit. We do not care about where you come from, or anything else, really. We only care if you're capable enough to do what needs to be done. Money is no object. Now,
so the opposite of pot of greed. Good to know.
With that being said, I believe that your guild had displayed that level of competence.
Well,
however,
thank you.
However, I still have my reservations. If you clear 2 more gates at around the same efficiency, then I would like to offer you either an extension to be absorbed into Empyrean as your own platoon, or to become allied with Empyrean.
See. That... You said just 2 gates.
Yes. You see, I just want to be certain that your accolades are nothing more than a fluke. I want to be sure that this is a repeatable and assured, consistent showing of ability.
No, that's completely fair. Though I will have to say, I mean, if you've looked into us, you should know how many gates that we've challenged that have been much higher rank and we've come out on top each time.
Yes, that is something that I've noticed. However, in such gates, I've also noticed that you were working with Leon initially. So I simply passed it up as a potential him thing, and not a you thing.
Well, yes, that would be somewhat true. Somebody had to make sure that he stayed alive most of the time he was there.
Of course. Any good diver knows that he is only as good as his teammates.
I will actually take you up on that offer. Working with a guild like yours, I think would benefit a lot of people is the best thing I could say.
In the coming days, I would have to say the same.
I'm assuming you guys aren't on good terms with Pot of Greed. Is there any reason for that? Other than them being Pot of Greed?
Pot of Greed is such an apt name for a guild filled with nothing but pigs.
I like this guy. Never mind. Fuck what I was talking about earlier.
However, the time is not yet right. The time is not yet right to wage war against them.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Listen, nobody would want to do something as crazy as that. Yet.
You can hold your tongue, but I know your true desires. I hold the same. I saw the way you looked at him.
Yes, you would be right.
Whoa. Well, Sarah's like, oh, but what about, aren't we in an open area, Stella? Wouldn't you want to not talk about such sensitive information right now?
I mean, I kind of just openly threatened Pot of Greed and then kicked them out the guild. I don't think
who would dare eavesdrop and make use of information when I'm taking part in the conversation?
This dude's tough.
Certain privileges come with my reputation.
Which is good. Which is very good, because I would love to be able to talk about things and have people not eavesdrop or casually leak information. I look at Sarah.
No. I recently came back. I think it's been almost a month now. No. Maybe a few days. Not the greatest with time. But, recently returned from Korea. And what I saw there was very intense. Beyond most of what I've fought over here. And by the projections of my research team, something similar is bound for Omega City.
I do it.
Now, the timing of which, we have no idea. However, in that, as soon as possible, we need to get more ranks and more power, because we believe that Pot of Greed has nothing but gains to be had from a potential outbreak. Think about it like this. If everything goes to shit, the city crashes down, who rebuilds it? Who has the most money? Pot of Greed. Who then owns the city? Pot of Greed. Who then owns basically everyone's livelihood?
Pot of Greed.
Exactly. Thank you, Sarah.
Sorry, I've just been thinking,
No problem,
you know, you're just there. I've had a lot of thoughts and some theories on some things, and you've kind of just indirectly confirmed some of them. So
we be
I got
talking
a
about
lot on my
this
mind.
on the open floor with.
The crowd is hustling and bustling around you currently. After Curtis left, everyone lost interest.
Okay.
Because they were expecting to see something a bit more exciting than him just like brushing his collar off and walking away.
Cool.
Anywho.
Okay. Yes, the information you just gave was very good. Actually, I greatly appreciate a large amount of that. As for the whole getting absorbed or allying with you, that is something that we will return in a few weeks, maybe. Actually, we will return to that at a later conversation. We obviously have to figure a lot of things out. as you can tell.
Yes. I
Hey,
appreciate.
Shuck, buddy, friends.
That remains to be seen based on your performance. I do not ally with those who do not wish to improve. That is simply my own policy.
Well, I've been approving a lot. Come on, please. I'm charisma checking. Please. Damn.
He
Tides of chaos.
as I was
Oh,
about
wait.
to say.
Wait, Tides of Chaos. Yeah, that is how that works.
Okay, go for it.
Damn.
15.
Wow.
Still no dice. No dice.
No dice.
He puts up his hand and says, towards Sarah, and then he says, I appreciate what you guys are doing here. This isn't public information, but I'm actually from Old York as well.
Oh.
Grew up in Hunts Point in the Bronx. A lot of crime,
Another
a lot of problems,
Bronx, baby.
but
Bronx brawler.
the only way to get out of it was to be competent. And that's how I believe the world should be.
And I would agree with you on that one.
He waves and says, I'll be on my way now. I have business to attend to. But this was a good experience.
Well, I'm glad we could somewhat entertain you.
I have my hopes up, so don't disappoint me. I hate that.
That bastard broke my floor. Anyway, let's go.
I like how the first person to say, hey, don't break things, and then Curtis is like, you're one to talk.
It was less about breaking things. It was more just about
I know, about hurting people.
the people.
Yeah. Because they got blown back. The E ranks.
Stella will...
Hey, Yosef guy. I wanted to talk to that Yosef guy. Hold on.
Oh, Yosef? Alright, well...
Excuse me. What's your deal?
what's your deal?
You three approach Yosef. He is currently holding a squirrel on his finger and talking to it. He looks at you three. He acknowledges your presence and he gestures his hand for you to introduce yourself to him.
Sarah, you wanted to introduce yourself to
No.
him first?
Okay. Yeah. You're right. I'm Sarah. Sarah Welton. This is my pro Viz, and this is the Stella guild leader.
Stella Owen.
You have Crow.
Yeah, he does a bit of. I do wild magic, and sometimes
I
it
see.
impairs my speech.
Yes, of course. This little one is named Periwinkle.
Oh, Periwinkle. I try to pet it.
He slaps your hand away. Oh, no.
Oh.
Periwinkle doesn't like to be touched.
But you're touching.
Yes, but he know me. Periwinkle know me.
Oh.
Now, my name is Joseph Cow.
Okay.
I come from guild Stormblades. Yes.
Okay.
You heard of me?
No.
You have not heard of me. It's okay. We are not based in Old York. I'm actually traveling. I'm from I come from North Dakota.
North Dakota?
Why are you Russian?
No,
Is
no,
North Dakota some
I am from
communist wasteland?
I am from Russia, but my guild is based in North Dakota.
How the fuck do you end up in North Dakota as a Russian?
I love the nature.
The Russians got plans in North Dakota, man.
I don't want to deal with that, bro.
South Korea, North
listen,
Dakota, man. Pay attention.
I know
man.
there is tension between our countries, but I'm not. I care not for that. I care for nature and nature alone.
U.S.-Russian relations leaking into 2060, whatever the fuck was. Oh my god.
Anywho, Periwinkle says hi. The squirrel waves at you.
Viz just says, well, I don't really associate with lesser creatures at times, but I will say hello as well. And bows.
There is no such thing. All creatures are equal.
But well, now I just feel bad. He's more of a gentleman than me.
So what is your guild mission? I read online some of what you do, but I want to see what you have to say.
Nah, Miss Owens.
Anyone can speak if you wish.
I mean, I've done most of the intro. Anyway, she clears her throat. Our main goal is to help the people of Old York, and mainly, as an endpoint, get rid of all the gates.
That is pleasant. Yes, I appreciate this. And you too. I'm sure that does not encompass your individual views as well, no? He gestures to Jock.
I mean, I came for the bigger paycheck. But circumstances have stopped me from leaving.
I see. Do you wish to be a diver?
I could take it or leave it. I like having these legs.
Nature was not kind to you, huh? You lost your natural legs.
Huh? Lucky it was just my legs.
Yes. You could have lost your life, of course. But this is good. Yes. You live your life. And I mean, your reason is just as good as any other reason. And you? He gestures to Sarah.
I'm sorry, my what?
What do you do, Chupa?
You want the serious answer?
Well, yes, of course. I wouldn't ask for a non-serious answer. I do not want a joke in return.
Okay, that's fair. Completely get rid of the gates.
I see. So it's the same as what your master said. I do have to ask something, though. What do you make of nature? Do you care for nature?
I'd say I care a bit more than the average person, I guess.
The city is simply repulsive. They do not care for oxygen or life. It's disgusting. You know, I have not seen even one bee.
Well, Sarah doesn't want to just say who gives a fuck. But
well, I would say that while it is unfortunate, I mean, one of the things that I would like to do since establishing a guild here is to make this area a better place. And now that you actually bring it up, I kind of didn't think about there's a lack of nature, so maybe I should get working on like a
We had some beautiful
park or
cabbages
something?
outside.
What?
Outside in your grass patch, you were growing cabbages, no? They look so
Yeah.
healthy.
Oh, that was a surge vine. Oops.
The moment I saw those cabbages, I knew that this place was promising.
Yeah.
And
And we hope to grow many more healthy things like it.
Would you mind if I took one on my way?
No, please do. Please do.
Take as many as you wish.
Oh, how generous indeed. He
Yeah.
looks over to Periwinkle, and he says, "Ah, yes, I agree. Periwinkle says he will allow you to touch his head for 1 instance, each."
Sarah takes advantage of the moment and pats him on the head.
His fur is very soft and slightly oily.
Ew.
Sarah's face softens. She's not letting go. She just keeps patting him.
The squirrel slaps your hand away. And then he holds him out to Jock, and the squirrel sort of signals, like, for you to pet his head.
I tap him on the head.
The squirrel
Like a
nods in
couple times.
approval. And then he gets shown to Estella.
Estella will take off some of her rings on her hand and gesture to pet the squirrel.
You pet the squirrel, and it is satisfied. Periwinkle is pleased.
I'm satisfied. I put my rings back on.
And so am I.
Oh, well, it was great to meet you.
Yes, of course.
Since you kind of know where we are, if you ever need anything, feel free to come to the guild if you want to relax or just take a break. This is a good place for that too. And we're always taking requests.
I'll be in town for another month, but after that I am going back to North Dakota.
Okay. Well, while you're there, even though obviously that's not in the same area, we would be willing to help in ways that we're able to.
Of course, of
A
course.
month, bro? Ain't shit going on in Dakota, man. Bro, staying here for a month.
Yeah, bro's about to witness literal terrorism in about 2.5 weeks.
He, after he walks away, if you were to search his guild, he is into the top 300 of America.
Only.
Wipes right from brow. I just looked pot of green. I just looked at number 3 pot of green and told that motherfucker to get out my house. I think I'll be alright.
Now, excuse me. Would you guys be interested in joining the Fortunate Sons Guild?
Jesus
I want to
Christ.
go talk to these guys over here. Come on.
You guys walk right past as Adam is attempting to induct some other people in the room.
I just ignore him. I just ignore him. Actually, no. Before I completely walk over, I say, Adam, leave those nice people alone, and then you don't go over.
Positive rep.
I'm trying.
You walk over, and there's this whole group of people. Rachel sort of shifts around, and Ronnie steps up, or Rodney.
Hello. I'm assuming you guys are a group or a party. I'm Estella Owens, leader of Fixed Odds. These are my companions, Sarah and Jacques.
Yeah. I'm Rodney Rodriguez. I'm the Guildmaster of Assault. This is Elliot Pickett, Chloe Wong, and Rachel Reed.
It is wonderful to meet you, DM. Number.
Elliot.
Wait.
Looks over at.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, number. They are top 50.
Right,
Elliot looks over and sees Jock.
Damn, they're top 50?
Yeah, they're top 50. There aren't in Old York specifically. In Old York specifically, not the world, or in America.
Okay.
I mean, 50 in Old York is still really good. That's like if you were in league terms being like top 500 in more like being top 1,000 in Korea versus top 1,000 in the world. So that's pretty damn good.
So we're comparing America to Korea?
At least in league terms, it's like the hot spot for like climbing in league. Korea's like the best server.
Yeah, because that's where all the good players are.
Exactly. There's only one server better, and that's the Chinese super server.
We are the Koreans of the world.
Yeah, America's up there in terms of competency.
Of course.
Elliot looks over easily and sees Jacques. Oh, Jack! So you decided to come, huh?
Sarah just like snorts a bit, and looks at Jock.
But she said her name was Jock.
Yeah, she would be light.
Ah. Did you lie to me earlier?
Hey man, did you lie to me?
No.
Roll a deception.
No, don't worry. I'm about to give him advantage. Give him advantage.
There's
I'm gonna say technically,
there's no reason to lie anymore.
No, I was gonna say technically he's not wrong. Technically he is Jack, is what I would say. I'm not gonna elaborate further on it.
Argument. Your deception falls through.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sure you had your reasons.
I didn't want our duel to affect your decision to come here.
Ah, that's more than reasonable.
Oh, I was honestly going to say that he probably lied because of if you couldn't tell, we have some interesting relationships with some guilds.
Elliot,
that too.
You know this man? You already met him? Yeah, I sparred with him this morning. Oh, that's the man you were talking about, huh? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. He shakes your hand. The state Elliot was talking, you kick like a cannon, huh?
Something like that.
That's very
But
impressive.
it is all her, so...
Very, very impressive.
Honestly, I won't lie. The fact that he's still standing means that the legs aren't powerful enough, honestly.
I kick pretty I kick pretty good too, huh? He shows his bunny legs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, I look at them. I crouch down. Wait,
my awakening was a bit more how do you put extreme than some other people, you know? I mean, I made Elliot over here a Titan, but I'm just a rabbit.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what did bro do?
He showed off his rabbit legs. I see your legs take the shape of a person, but if you want my recommendation, you should look a little bit more like mine. Better shape for kicking and jumping.
Would you be interested in something like that, Jacques? I mean, I could make a prototype for that. Honestly, I think it. Honestly, if you kick as hard as you do now, honestly, I think you'd be able to take an A rank if you were able to kick a little bit harder. Maybe that might be a good idea.
Hey, don't be too proud, though. Elliot's on the flimsier side among us, huh? Well, I mean, I'm not meant for close combat, but I'm not flimsy. Yeah, whatever.
A B rank is still a B rank. I mean, he's still reasonably durable. I take a look at him.
He is built like a fucking shit brick house. He is buff.
Yeah, what are you talking? You're saying this guy? Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm more surprised that the legs did what they did.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Rodney is like 5'3".
Oh, so I'm I'm giga looking down on him.
Yeah.
Sag.
He's 5'3". Rachel's like 5'6". Chloe is 5'2", and Elliot is 8'4".
Oh my god, they're all babies.
Listen, when it comes to striking power and like durability, Chloe's your girl.
Oh, really? I go over.
Yeah.
Like, are your? I'm assuming your legs are pretty strong. May I?
I'm
towards our legs.
No, I punch. I don't do much kicking.
Oh.
She gestures towards her hand wrappings.
Well, I mean, completely fair. Currently I don't have a need to create a prosthetic arm prototype, so yeah, but she scratches her head. What brought you guys here?
I'm just seeing the competition.
Don't think of us as competition. More, we're around to help as many people as possible.
Rodney chuckles, and so does Rachel. No. Maybe you're new on the scene for the smaller end of guilds, huh? You see, that's not really how it goes. What scale are you thinking on here? Are you thinking on a global scale, international scale, national scale? What are you thinking here? Because we like to think it on all levels.
Okay, bro.
We're thinking like multiversal, but
you see, for the lower guilds, as a means of
enough, but
for a means of, you know, getting people out there, you know, networking and showing yourself off, there's the Summerfest.
What is that?
Rachel also does the same sort of You can tell him, Rachel.
These guys are brainless, bro.
She walks over. Well,
oh my god.
The Summerfest is only the biggest tournament in America. And no, that's not just it. There's a multi-million-dollar prize for the winning guild. And you get featured on every magazine, every news network around the entire planet. So
that's it?
If you're thinking about networking with S ranks from here, imagine networking with S ranks from all across the globe.
I mean, yeah, but if that means that I have to have my face publicly on every magazine, I don't know if I would want that. I mean,
who wouldn't want that?
I want that.
Wait. No,
looks like
still whips around. No, we don't.
Looks like she gets it.
No,
you don't want to be on the cover of Vogue?
I don't really care about Vogue. I'm thinking more so National Geographic.
Yeah, and Time Magazine.
Anyway, listen, how many millions did you say it was? You said a few? A couple?
Multi-million, pretty sure last year's reward was, how do I put it, like, hold on, let me Google it. By the way, you may have heard of a Summerfest. That's one title that it goes by, but it's actually just the Olympics.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
It's like a new wave. It's a new wave thing to call it Summerfest, but traditionally it is still referred to as the Olympics.
Okay, so that I'm just going to say I'm ignorant. That's why I don't know what they're talking about.
Here, look. She shows it off, and it's just the Olympics. However, the current Olympics, which you are aware of, has been restructured into a non-awakened section, an awakened section, and then a tournament.
Why didn't you just say it was the Olympics?
Only old fuddy-duddies call it that anymore.
That's literally what it's called right there.
Wait, how old are you?
Well.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Don't
tell me you're like 40.
What? No.
Sarah looks around. There's a good wall over there. I think I'll go check out that wall.
Do I look that old?
She stares at the wall.
No, but you're really tall, so I can't tell. If you're old, then you're still really pretty for your age.
Well, I'm not. But thank you. What was the cash prize, DM?
For last year it was 10 million.
Questionably reasonable.
That's 5 times your net worth.
I know.
Yeah.
But I have a reputation of I'm rich and I don't care about money to hold up.
Yeah,
I just want to mention one thing.
Okay.
How old are you? She points at Jacques.
Oh, I step in front of him. He's taken, by the way.
Huh? Oh, boo. What a shame. Not that I really mind, though, if you want my number.
No. Oh, what is wrong with you?
Oh, my goodness.
What? He's not anyone's property, is he? I don't see anyone's name on him.
This says across the hall. Oh, my.
I whip out a Sharpie, and I whip out a Sharpie, a piece of paper, and I write Grace, and I just slap it on him.
Do you protest to any of this, Chuck?
No, I just sort of let this happen.
Grace? That sounds like my grandma's name.
Her name is Rachel.
Yeah, so?
Like...
That's so fetch, isn't it?
No. I'm... Rachel's a beautiful name. Rachel's a beautiful name. For a beautiful girl. In a beautiful party.
Thank you. Hey, Rachel, I feel like you're making them a little bit uncomfortable. You should back off a little bit, okay?
No. We are completely comfortable. We're... You know, you gave me some good intel on the Olympics, because that's what it's called. However, I'm not super interested in something that would give us such a low cash prize.
A low catch prize? Girl, don't even try to act like you're all that. She Googles you in your face. You only have a net worth of 2 million.
You know who my father is?
Yeah, it says it right there, but that's not your net worth, that's his. Unless you're some kind of Nepo baby. Are you a Nepo baby?
He's clocking the shit out of you, bro. What the fuck?
No, I'm not a Nepo baby.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So don't go be acting like other people's money are your money. That's hella weird.
Oh, shit.
Estella just fucking grit your teeth and pounce in the corner.
It just killed you, dude.
I can't say anything. She's right.
Did I get it under your skin? Sorry,
no.
I didn't mean
Sarah
to.
cuts back in. Hey, don't talk to my guild leader like that.
I grab Sarah.
No, it's
right.
okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to strike a nerve.
No, you didn't strike a nerve because I am
well, that's all good then.
Accept everything you're able to say because it is okay, and some of it is true. And you know,
some of it. I don't know.
Some of it.
I need to smack the shit out of her.
From where I'm sitting, it kind of looks like all of it is true, but...
Sarah's gonna turn off Luck and smack her.
No! I tackle you!
Try me, man.
Oh!
Try me. Make your rolls. Make your roll.
Okay, we'll have to roll to tackle.
You... I'm assuming you want to pull her back, so...
No,
athletics?
I'm lunging.
I don't really know what...
Wow.
Sarah, you shrug her off.
I turn off Luck, and I smack the shit out of her. I want to slap her.
Roll an attack roll.
Why does Sarah always have to do some shit?
She's talking about my guild leader like this in our guild hall. I'm not taking that disrespect.
Just
Look at it, just summon the unicorn on top of her forehead, bro. What do I roll? Just a
1d20.
D20?
Yep, 1d20, then I'll take your strength into account.
Okay.
You missed.
Wow.
That's your
Oh wait, that's a card. That's a card. That's a card.
Well, it's still a
Oh, thank
d20
God.
all the same.
Fuck, you're right.
So you roll a 4.
Oh, tied to chaos. Wait.
She catches your wrist. Roll a 1d20.
No.
Because she still touches you, not knowing what you do.
No.
Roll 2d100. And you get to pick a positive outcome.
Fucking W. Character defining moment. Here we go. Oh,
All
wait,
right.
these
44
are
and 51.
Oh God.
Okay,
No,
so
it's 51 and 44.
44 is spells ricochet off target random creature. No real positive benefit there. And 51 is spectral shield. Here. Instead, you can roll one more time.
Sure.
And if it's nothing good, I'll come up with a weird creation of that. Oh! Alright, we'll go with this one.
What's up?
You change your height back to 5'7", now being an inch taller than her, and you have advantage on an intimidation against her.
W.
You're permanently
So
back to 5'7" again.
So I'm like a girl back at height.
Yep.
If I can roll this intimidation, I'd say don't talk to my guild leader like that.
You don't talk to my guild leader that way.
Sarah doesn't even know this. She just like crosses her arms and her height's growing, and she says, "Don't talk to my guild leader like that."
Oh, you didn't even need advantage. Roll it anyway, in case you get a 20.
Oh.
Damn, that's so funny that you rolled that one. Okay. Just so you know, you never would have been able to roll back to your normal height. If it's odd, you shrink. If it's even, you grow. So you never would have been able to gain 7. But I thought it would be funny to put you right back where you were. Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Sarah's back. No longer short. Bro did an entire arc as 5 feet.
Dude, did you buy? You must have had to buy new clothes for that time.
You did?
Now you're too tall for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an entire different like class of clothing. She goes, oh right, by the way, right now your clothes is pretty tight on you, including your pants, which are now like showing your shin.
Yeah.
She kind of cowers back. Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry, okay?
Seriously, do you even know where you are? You're in the Fixed Odds Guild Hall. That's how you talk to my guild leader?
I understand. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize.
Smoke exhales out of Sarah. She is triumphant.
She lets
I'm gonna go back
of your
to
wrist.
staring at that wall now.
Rodney says, well, that got a little bit heated, huh? Well, it's okay. I apologize for my friend.
I apologize for my friend.
I'm smoking.
Awkward silence.
I'm smoking.
Elliot says to Jacques, you got another one of those?
Go to a window.
You heard
Do you head to a window? Yeah. Okay, Elliot follows you.
No, I don't.
Ah, okay.
I'm willing to stick it out. I'll like ash it somewhere.
Okay, you ash it. Well, I think I think meeting you has been sufficient. Yeah. Well, see you around. He and Rachel walk away. Elliot sticks around and says, "This guild is nice. If you're ever recruiting, just hit me up and I might be interested."
Well, we are currently technically recruiting.
Chloe also sticks around.
Sorry, one moment. She turns around and takes a deep breath and then turns around again. Anyway. Yeah, we are kind of recruiting right now. We are looking to take in members because we're going to be looking to take on some larger projects, is the best way to say, in the future. And we also need to build a subdivision or two.
Huh. Well, just let me know whenever I should show up for something along those lines. If you need my credentials, I am B rank. Chloe was also interested. We haven't really told our guildmaster about this, but she's also a B rank.
I see. So what I will say is, if you can come back, let's say maybe tomorrow, we can look into getting some things filed and seeing where you best fit.
Cool. All right. We'll be off for today then. And Jock. I'll be at the dojo tomorrow. He waves.
Later. I'm not gonna say I will be because I don't fucking know. Yeah, that was the guy.
I see. Him and his friends
He's pretty good, actually. He filled me with
nice.
a bunch of holes in like a couple of seconds.
You see Kaylee taking Liam away by the ear.
Oh, she already whipped him in the shade, bro. It's over for bro.
Honestly, he needs it. I cannot wait to see Liam post time skip.
This man Liam's gonna be a different person, bro.
If Leon can get redeemed, any of us can get redeemed. So can he.
I feel bad because I just sold her. I just sold Claire's man. I just said, yeah, you can go with this. You can go with this adult woman that is going to change your life.
I'm breaking up with Clara. I'm in love with Kaylee.
Miss Owens?
Yes.
So, in total, I have processed around 115 applications. 60 of which are for support divisions, like mining and whatnot. And the other 30 to do something around the guild hall, and the rest to dive. However, I will mention a majority of the volume are E rank.
Okay. Put the E rank divers together. And if there are any non-E ranks, I guess have them be leaders of specific parties.
Are
support
you
divisions.
planning to accept all of them?
Not exactly. I would just like them sorted specifically that way.
Ah, all right. Might I recommend not taking on too many people too soon? I don't know if you have the volume to pay that many people.
Estella...
At least not from what I'm seeing in the treasury bookings here. At least the money that you've put in towards the funds that, like... Yeah, there's like a pile of stuff.
We will just have to... it'll be fine depending on how many people we take, because some of those people will go to certain divisions to make more money. The most important ones will be the support crew. I need as many people on the construction crews to be building the bunkers and stuff as possible.
Also, make sure to offer support crew jobs for people who don't make it in as diver applicants.
Well, yeah.
That actually sounds like a great idea. I will do just that. Okay. And might I request another receptionist? This is a lot of paperwork.
Sure. How many do you need?
At least 2 assistants would be great.
Do you have anybody you want to recommend specifically?
No, not particularly.
All right. Well, if you find anybody in the list of people that you filter through that would take or be good for the position, then let me know. Otherwise, I will look to see if I can hire 2 more people.
Okay.
She needs a protege.
Yep.
She ready to hang this shit up? This diver shit?
What?
No, I'm just saying stupid shit.
Oh.
Is there anything else?
That is all I currently have to report. I also wanted to mention that, I saw a man taking the cabbages out front, if that's...
Oh, yeah, I allowed him to do that.
Okay. And what do you want me to do about that Fortunate Sons member?
Who?
Adam.
Adam?
Oh, kick that guy out.
Yeah, I will do what I can. I'll go ask James to help me. And, one more thing. My birthday is in a week, and I was wondering if I could have that day off.
Before I say yes, what day is that?
That would be...
How the fuck do you
Let me
open the
just-
calendar?
Open the calendar to be certain. That is the 3rd of February.
Oh, okay. As of right now, honestly, I think that... Sure.
Okay, thank you. I already made plans, so it would have been bad if I had to cancel them.
Yeah, next time, let me know, ahead of time, before you make plans. But I'll let this one slide. But yeah, you can have off on your birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll get back to work.
Great. I have 1 week to find a receptionist to take over her job for that one day.
Here, let me draw the rest of this place just to give you an idea. So this is sort of like the reception side. This is the path to the gift shop side.
Gift shop.
Down south here leads to a courtyard. Or sorry, down left here leads to where Akira's office is, and over here is to where the courtyard is.
I see.
And then this is out front, which has grass, path, sidewalk.
Gotcha. Cabbages.
Yes.
Cabbages.
All right. Well,
Cabbages.
I don't think that there is anything. No, I would have to go check on Andrew. Fuck me. Estella, after I guess walking around and checking on everybody, and I guess answering random questions, would eventually just tell the party, I have to go handle something. So, don't look. I'm looking at Sarah specifically. Don't ruin anything, and don't touch anything. I'm trusting you.
Sarah's face brightens at hearing the word trust. And she sort of giggles as it looks like all the brain cells leave her body.
Clarice, I'm trusting you to watch over her. I mean, I'm assuming I don't get a
you don't get a reply, but Clarice says in her head, "You heard her."
Oh yeah, I don't think you can stop me. I say in my head, in my mind.
So, yes, obviously, I know neither one of you want me to have to go talk to Septalia about you guys misbehaving, specifically when it's very important. So, as I said, I'm trusting you guys to both behave. Jacques, I don't really care what you do.
What the?
You give a thumbs up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Eventually, people clear out, leaving only a few stragglers. The two people from the Eagles and the people from Bluefield.
These motherfuckers are still here, bro. They hate into the extreme. Get the fuck out of here.
These guys are just looking through the gift shop. These guys are just sort of writing things down on a clipboard and looking around.
So bombs, bro. What do we got?
These guys are quite literally our biggest ops.
Like literally taking notes on how they can efficiently hate more. Like, I don't get it.
Professional haters.
Oh, anyway.
Like their salary.
I'm gonna go do this. So if they want to do anything real quick, I'm gonna pee.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Jock. Hey, Jock. I have an idea. Are you ready to hear it?
Go ahead.
I summoned the Unicorn as a vocation, of course. And we fight it and make it work for us. That way we'll have more allies for the, well, the thing.
Okay, do you have a way to convince the unicorn to be fine?
It's just
last time you summoned a unicorn, it did not go so well.
Yeah, but that was like during it. Sarah just looks at Leandra. Just like, okay, can I help you?
As you were.
I don't think I would if you're just standing in front of me. It's kind of awkward.
I just wish to ask, what is this talk of unicorns you keep blathering on about?
Why do you care about our blathering, if it's just blathering?
Fair points.
Hold on, let me think about that.
Here, I'll do something. I'll say this for you.
What
we're about to do is about to have fun. Okay, I know this is probably something that's very foreign to you, but
I'm simply attempting. Now hold on, I'm speaking. I'm simply attempting to understand how a guild such as this was able to have the accolades it claims to have. And I must say, I'm starting to doubt such accolades as nothing more than an industry plant. What say you? I mean, her father's credentials are means alone.
I look down at my outfit that has like holes with bloodstains.
Oh, I just look at the bracer that my boss made me.
Yeah, if you want to say our guild is all hype, I don't care enough to convince you otherwise.
All I'll say is just watch us save the world.
Go ask people from, what was the high school we just saved?
Scarsdale.
Scarsdale.
Oh, yes. Again,
go ask any student from there.
Another industry plant.
Was the whole school?
Well, no, the gate was obviously real. Don't be boorish. But the clearing of it being your doing, that is the story, the ruse, if you will.
Okay.
All I can say is watch us do more.
And all I can say is it simply does not add up. There's no refinement, no class, no skill. It's just a bunch of meatheads coming together. It makes no sense.
Well, allow me to speak up. This is... I think you coming around these parts and just tootling in and doing and saying whatever you wish is quite boorish in of itself. What is your purpose, other than to simply admonish an up-and-coming guild?
You let an avian speak for you.
This avian is my buddy, Viz. He's very cool.
Natalie starts chuckling.
Sarah sort of gets kind of embarrassed now that she
Now I'm
has someone
starting
laughing
to
at.
understand. They let a bird do the thinking for them. Leandro also chuckles as well.
Well, you guys are dumb anyway.
Are you guys divers?
Oh, yes, of course. Only in the top 50.
Oh, I couldn't tell. Your outfits are awfully clean. What rank are you?
I am an A rank. She is a B rank. On the high end, of course.
Of course, as I look to Sarah.
Well, of course.
I mean, it's only natural of someone born from my prestige to be powerful.
Oh god, that's fucking... okay, I've heard. Sarah just rolls her eyes and it's just like, I had enough of this. Hey, Jacques, let's go to a more private place in our guild hall that these guys are in, and let's talk about some plans that we have.
No need to excuse yourself. We were just leaving. You guys get a barely passing grade. However,
it's about time.
We'll just have to... Excuse me?
That was a bird.
Guy that gets offended by time.
You think me a fool? It was clearly you. You were the one who said that. And I will not take such disrespect from a meager lower guild.
This guy is so pompous.
Man,
I actually just started
like this happens
in
when
his
I'm going,
face.
bro.
This guy gets some cojones.
Wait, what did you say, Shad?
Our steps away.
I actually am just legitimately like snickering in this guy's face.
Find something funny?
Yeah, I do.
And what might that be? It's probably his own pathetic self. Leandro chuckles.
I'm about to crash the fuck
So
out.
does Natalie.
I need to roll wisdom real quick.
Oh my
I was trying to
yeah.
give them the
Jesus,
benefit of the
earlier.
doubt, but, you know...
Well,
I guess maybe I...
Sarah, no.
Maybe I was being a little bit too
jealous of a
generous.
grace.
Sarah,
No.
don't.
I walked away. Don't let it happen. No.
Hey, Nelly. Hey, Leandro. You want to see a magic trick?
grab her.
I'm not...
I grab her.
I'm not nearly interested in your paltry magic tricks. I
Sarah
am a
tries to get
high-level
out.
magic caster myself.
Damn it.
You'll never beat Jacques in a strength match.
It was a vain attempt. Okay? Sarah might as well try.
Listen. Jacques. Was that your name? Jacques? Did I get that right?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I got this magic shit off. Let me roll this.
He clears his throat. Oh, 2. Okay. And he says, before that goes on, he says, I take it you're from around here? And then, caster and target switch positions after the effect of the spell. Whatever spell that would have been.
But it wasn't a spell.
Yeah, so in this instance, it would just be who you're touching. You're now grappling Jacques.
Sarah lets go of him, lifts up Bracer, and says, "Watch this!"
Jacques, you could just make another
No,
grapple if you want.
Yes, I do. I try to grab her again.
Ah!
God fucking damn it.
No!
Overkill to the max.
How the fuck do I beat that,
Alright,
bro?
you arm holder. Like, what the fuck? Like, you just got
Sarah, stop.
This guy's just... He keeps making fun of us.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. He can do that. He's allowed to do that.
They're roughhousing like children. I know. It's quite a sight. If anything, they're good for a laugh. Yes, you're definitely from Old York. It shows.
No, brother.
Go back to your ivory tower. Thank you.
My ivory tower just so happens to be floating, just so you know.
This guy is such a friend.
Okay, you said you were leaving?
Yes. Sorry, I'm simply relishing in your defeat. He takes a deep breath. Oh my. This would be quite the scent if not for the disgusting smog of Old York. I don't know why they don't just burn this city to the ground already.
Oh my, he's like, still here talking?
Comically bigoted. All these disgusting, filthy ants that live in this rundown putrid city.
It's so funny. He does this, and he spits on you.
It's no way, bro.
I'm dodging that bitch.
You're grappling someone right now. How are you gonna do that?
Bro. His
nat 20 allows him to grapple and dodge.
I pivot.
Here, roll an athletics, or that would be acrobatics. Roll an acrobatics with advantage. Wow.
Dude.
You successfully... you... Hold on a second.
Where are these rolls in the fucking dungeons?
I dodged it so hard that the DM got interrupted.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
I could blow them up. A black hole in their guild. No one know. I could boom all of them. Every single one of them. All of them
I could just say, hey, Santalia. Points like Tom with the fucking other cats. These ones. I just do that, but they don't know.
They have no idea.
And Sarah's reformed. Kinda.
I'm not. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not here. One of these days, I'm gonna open a black hole in somebody's.
Yeah. Sarah ready to summon that unicorn top there for it. Jock's stopping with a nat 20 eventually. It's crazy.
Why did we give the control for the luck lock to Sarah? Why didn't we just give it to you?
Okay. So
she made it when she just met me, man. She didn't know me for real.
Okay, so the out of character reason is I don't like the idea of completely taking away all of Ravain's ability to use magic. That's why.
Yes.
In character, I would have been done that shit day 2. There's a fine line between
I'm back.
What Estella would do and what I as Ty would do.
So
and it's hard.
So with that nat 20, you angle yourself in a way where you lift your leg and you redirect the spit like fucking Kung Fu Panda inner piece and flick it right back onto his cheek.
That's some Sakura Day shit.
Oh! How dare you!
It's yours.
I simply cannot believe this travesty. He looks like he's about to cry. He takes a step back, and then Natalie walks over. It's all right. It's all right.
Take that.
I can't believe it.
Oh, little baby's gonna cry.
They walk away.
Sarah starts making baby sounds.
Oh, Pottergreen's gonna nuke our house.
Boy, someone touch me now. Alright, Jock, you can let go of me now. I promise I won't unleash the unicorn in the guild hall.
Fine.
Okay. That was pretty impressive dodging, John.
When it comes to aura farming for the proletariat, Jacques locks in.
Thank God. Someone has to. Somebody got to.
Someone has to.
Oh my God. What did Estella say before she went to go talk to one of her adopted children? I trust you. I could summon the unicorn right now. I can kill all of us.
Okay. Now, for what was happening at the exact same moment, Estella walks in, and she sees she sees Andrew and Alice. Alice is currently hugging Andrew from behind, and there's a soft green glow around him, and his eyes are closed.
They fucking.
What?
I.
What?
He's 12.
Oh.
Oh my
For the sake of the record, I take that back and it'll be named. I say I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, see now he's walking away from the problems. Of course, Sarah's PC would do that, huh? Anyway, can I tell what type of like magic is going on or what's going on exactly?
From what you can tell, it is some type of healing magic.
That is the vaguest shit I've ever heard.
You didn't use detect magic, so I can't say any schools.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
It is an evocation. What it does is it helps to it heals. It's healing word, but like an improved version. So more than just healing with healing word, it also cleanses ailments.
Healing word. Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess I would because technically, all right, DM, I bought 2 cookies for him yesterday and then gave them to him. So I would take them out my bag. And I will put it on like an end table near his bed.
Sorry, I know you said not to go into this room, but my curiosity got the better of me.
That is something we could talk about much later. But how is he doing?
Well, for one who's broken his oath, he's doing as well as he can.
That is good. I think I'm sorry, I don't know much about this.
I don't either.
Oh, great. Has he said anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's awake.
That's fine. I will grab my notebook from my bag. Obviously, I grab my notebook, grab some Sharpies, and I write a short message. Just says, "I'll be waiting for you."
He starts continually saying "Hail Hydra" in his ear. No, okay.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I whip out my Captain America shield and I hit them both and go doo-doo, and then I say, Avengers symbol. Yeah.
Punch combo.
Yep.
What campaign are we playing in?
Fucking joking.
The Marvel one.
The Marvel one.
Oh, word. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, don't you know I'm Tony Stark? Basically at this point, almost.
Just about.
Yeah. I would leave the message under like the Tupperware cookies, and say, all right, well, I was just checking to see if he was okay, but if he's still not conscious, I guess I'll leave him for now. Yeah. Also, this time I'll give you a pass, but preferably, try not to poke around in rooms, without permission.
Yes.
So, you know, that is all.
No problem.
And I shut the door, and I go to Andrea's room. Actually, before I go to Andrea's room, I whip out my cell phone. I want to listen in. What is going on in that room?
This room?
I placed the bug in there. Yes.
Hail Hydra, Hail Hydra. No, I'm kidding.
Hail Hydra.
Nothing. It's just her whispering the evocation.
Okay. Well, I would just go and I would knock on Andrea's door.
You hear snoring.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna bug her.
Okay.
Like,
I was going to quickly suggest we can either continue for a lot longer, or we can cut it here and leave the montage of days for the beginning of next session.
I would say cutting it here is probably the best call.
Cool. We are at 3 hours and 20 minutes currently.
It's a comfortable stopping point.
I personally don't mind going super long, but for tomorrow specifically, I am going to class for my security license, and that is going to be 8 hours.
Go out, man.
Yeah.
that is A-okay. We are fine with ending here.
Sweet.
That's fine.
Alrighty. So, a bit shorter than normal, but I think that was a pretty good one.
I think 3 hours is solid. Huh?
Yeah, 3 hours is
I mean,
like-
no, it's solid.
yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid.
It's solid, but gotta remember, we dead ass are like 5 hours minimum.
Yeah, that's our usual.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
I had like. Honestly, I was gonna do that unicorn shit. The unicorn shit and the fucking. I wanted to do a scene with Laura, but that's something I consider.
we can leave that. We can leave that for start of next sesh.
Yeah.
And yeah, big world has been expanded beyond the top 10. There are plenty of guilds to interact with, because I because of what you guys learned too early, you've been interacting with mainly top guilds, and I'm like, there are plenty of other guilds that could, be around. So
Right.
Yeah, it's funny because the other guilds show up and it's just like, are they top 10? No. Okay, so like I'm fine with being friends with you. Like that's quite literally like, are you a top guild? Yes. All right. Who are you working with? Pot of Greed? You're an op. Fuck you.
Oh God.
Okay.
That fucking Leo guy, you did a good job making me hit him.
Who?
Yeah, he was just spouting
Oh,
bullshit.
Leandro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leandra.
Pompous asshole. Okay. Well, that concludes this session of Egress. Stay tuned next week for the next session. And goodbye. Say bye, everyone.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
That's my bit.